Hey, quiet down. Thank you, American. My whole sound
What
went out.
happened?
I couldn't hear y'all. Y'all couldn't hear me. I'm talking, trying to get y'all attention. I even typed. Y'all must didn't see it.
I'm wondering, did they report the live? Did you see? I can't hear you.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't have a restriction and that my whole I couldn't hear y'all. Y'all couldn't hear me.
Yeah, we might gotta chill out with. I mean,
Nah, it was good. It wasn't that. I don't know
oh,
what it was, but when I logged out the app and stuff, I was able to hear TikTok.
oh, that's strange.
hmm I think low key it connected to my Bluetooth in the other room.
Miss Love.
But I didn't realize what happened until I ended the live.
Look, that was a sign. We needed to cool down anyway.
Yes.
That was our
Simmer down.
intermission, huh?
That was the ancestors. Like simmer
I'm like,
down.
I ain't gonna even make up nothing. I'm about to just tell them how stupid I am.
No, you're not.
You are not stupid,
No, that was the intermission.
right? Is well, she was really going in on that lady too, and then boom, we like, wow, it's just starting to get good. Okay, let me share the live.
Me
We
too.
can't hear you.
Hey, yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. It was going good too, honey. I missed it. I didn't even
Yep.
hear a lot of y'all part doing the
You
thing.
needed that. You
Man,
needed that break. The
Uh-huh.
way
Hey,
they was
Mama
going.
Nisi.
Hi, baby. How y'all doing?
hey,
Man, what is?
Good.
Easy. Hey, Easy.
Ooh,
Thursday.
it's heated up here. I just came up to put my little 2 cent in. Look,
Hey.
We miss
I
seeing you up here.
I know I know. I've been busy working with my barbecue sauce, but I'm gonna drop back down. I just wanted to come up. Y'all get them together.
Do you ship?
Yep.
I'm enjoying the
Yeah,
show.
we gonna
I
make her
will
a
be.
website. So,
Oh, well, never mind. Because if I have to come, I could. Is she in Florida?
no, she in Detroit.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah. All right,
So I'm
mom.
gonna drop back down, baby. I
All
just wanted to
right.
come up again. Yeah, y'all got it heated.
You raised me
All
right,
right.
child.
Hi, chat. All right.
All right. Yeah,
Yeah.
we've been fighting since we hit the live. First it was me and Black Queen. Then y'all can. Then we've been fighting. Literally, we was 4 minutes into the show, and it been on since no break.
All my life, I had to fight.
Hey,
Must have
Odell,
lost a World Cup game because they in here deep and they blaming us
man,
for it. Damn.
man. Ooh,
We've been swinging since earlier. We in Charleston White earlier. Oh damn, had me crying.
Me too.
Okay.
You and Black Queen had me in tears.
He couldn't take that heat.
I know.
y'all was on the
Yeah.
panel with Charleston White.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
they was eating
What?
his ass up.
We got
Anybody?
we did.
Anybody recorded?
A
I
little bit.
That's why
recorded
I'm
part
on
of
my
it, and then
backup page. I got
yeah,
restricted. I was dragging them.
Oh
yep.
wow.
They was listen. I recorded part of it, but then I ran out of space. I was so mad. They was singing a little song. It was funny. They was like rapping a little song.
He
That
put
was
on.
They
Well, he
use
hilarious.
it
had.
to
He
drown
he
us
was on
out.
his own page.
Yep,
Yeah.
and we was eating him up in the comments.
Wow. Shout out to y'all. Free Carmelo.
He was saying that he took Carmelo's parents' money, and after he took their money, it's F Carmelo. So I was like, you know what? And he put on music to drown us out. So when he put on like music, I was rapping to the beat, calling him a HOE. His mama's a B. You know, I was
But
freestyling.
but but somebody made me think about something. They did this whole expose, and they were saying how Charleston White it's something to think about how he been getting into it. Like he'll take money from podcasters, go on their show, and about 10 minutes in, he'll say something or something to start something to trigger him, and he'll just leave the show. Like he done
Take
did
their
that
money
like
and leave.
four times. He'll say something to
User.
piss him off, and then they get hyped with him, and then he be like, "Oh, I'm out," do that crazy Charleston thing, and be like, "Yeah, I'm out. I'm this interview over." is,
Something is wrong with him.
is that what he did to Carmelo and them, Daddy?
That's what he was
Yes.
trying to say, and he was happy about
Mm,
it. So we had to drag him, and he didn't know how to drop us. It looked like so it was up.
that's all cold. Hey, Tamika,
Hey, love, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing today?
How's everybody? No, I wanted to come up and ask a Black American a question. I wanted to ask American where did she come up with some of the stuff she say because I heard a replay of one and she was talking to a sassy guy and she said, "You know what I do know? I know when people walk past or when you walk past people, they smell doo doo." I was drinking some coffee this morning. When I tell you, I spit it all over my all over
Where
my
you see that
That's
windshield
replay at,
I
Tamika?
on YouTube.
Shout out to
That's how I
you.
initially found you on
Oh,
YouTube,
thank you.
and then I
Yeah.
came over to you because I think they suggested me because I follow Tariq and I listened to him a lot, and he was on your panel one time,
Yeah.
and I listened to it. But American Girl, your
Told
ass
you,
is
America.
hell.
I told you they be talking
I'm
about me in
sorry,
the
y'all.
comments.
Ah,
They be
They be
talking
trying to
girl,
about
come
all
for our
please
y'all
don't
on
be
necks.
here.
sorry. I love it. I love when you be straightening their asses out because you be saying a lot of stuff that I want to say. So please don't stop. You funny as hell without even trying. I'm dead ass
Thank.
serious,
I be
child.
feeling bad sometimes, but they be coming
don't,
on here. We be
don't, because old dude
swinging, having a
deserved it.
fight for our
Yes.
lives up here.
Yes, I feel it sometimes. You be going in. Good job, sis.
Thank
You
you.
just be letting them have it.
Yes, she do. Yes, she do. But
Thank
that's all I
you.
wanted to say. I love y'all panel. I love
Thank
the
you.
mods, and I love everything.
Oh, thank you,
All
Y'all,
right.
you the
Tamika. We
only lives that
appreciate
I
you.
look at on TikTok. This is the only reason I don't really deal with TikTok. That's why I ain't got that many followers. I post something, but you the only reason why I come on anybody live. You the only live that I look at. So,
Shout
but
out to
I
you,
love it.
Miss Tamika. We
All right,
appreciate you.
y'all
Yep.
have a good
Thank you,
one.
Tamika. You too.
That was sweet.
Yeah, I'm telling you, y'all. They know y'all name on YouTube, honey. They be
Oh,
like
Miss
somebody would
Love.
just talk. They do. If y'all ever go over there, they know all y'all name, all the
I be.
mods,
Yep. They sure
everybody
do.
who
I
be
be
up on
looking.
the panel. Mm-hmm.
Yep. I look. I be reading the comments because I love the comments.
I need to go and watch it.
It's
I
good.
haven't.
Girl,
Yeah, but that's cool though. We don't even be thinking about that either. We just
no,
we just get
They
on here and do it.
they
yeah,
mention you a lot too,
yeah,
Black Queen.
yeah.
Do that? Are you
Yep.
serious?
The
Yep.
men love Odam, and so they just
Oh
be like, she
yeah.
Yep.
pretty. So yeah,
Soul,
they
He's
Hmm.
Soul
be
got a
scared.
potty mouth, and every time I try it, I get restricted. So I be trying to tread lightly.
So you be getting them too.
So
you
y'all,
every
real quick, in light of Tamika and to all the YouTube people, y'all want to say hey to them?
Hello.
Just say
Hey,
y'all name.
YouTube family.
Hold on, Cyber. Say say who y'all is in case they can't read y'all name, and just say hi for 'em.
Hey, good afternoon. This is American. What's going on? We all here again for the family and
Wait a
for
minute,
this
hold on,
lineage.
American. I think can y'all do y'all TikTok handlers names because they be asking me and I don't be knowing right off the back. So can you put that in there too, where they can follow y'all at?
Okay. Hey, it's American underscore river. And I think it's like 55. And I just wanted to say hey. Um, try to come here and be on lineage business and trying to make sure that we can, keep as much as our business to, well, our, I'm sorry, y'all, culture. I'm losing my.
Girl, you ain't talking to the police. You talking to YouTube.
I know. I'm done. Hey, it's American_River. Thank you guys for watching.
So
Hey y'all, this so I'm just here to support.
she a
And I
mod
get
too. She be up here.
restricted.
Y'all done heard her. Don't even play. That's so American flag. SOL if y'all want to follow her. Y'all done heard her many times.
I just be chilling in the cut, trying to stay out of trouble.
Oh damn, you want to tell them?
What's up, YouTube? Thank y'all for supporting Love's World. I'm ODAM, OH Florida. ODAM, Florida.
And Black Queen.
Hey y'all, everybody on YouTube. Hey. Sorry, I just forget about them. But I won't no more, y'all. Shout out to the YouTube people. Shout out to our TikTok people. Shout out to the chat. My handle is Black Queen Who Follows Christ. Y'all follow your girl. And tune in every day to Miss Love's World panel. Y'all see it be jumping over here, okay?
Shout out to y'all. Now let's get to Cyber. Hey Cyber V.
Hey, Love, can I give a shout out to your TikTok chat too? Because
Oh
the
yeah, for
TikTok
sure.
chat, when I say they are some writers, shout out to y'all. Like, y'all are definitely my motivation. When I be reading the chat, I'm like, okay, it's up.
Absolutely.
Man, I know. Ooh, it's a whole nother show in the chat. Shout out to
Yep.
y'all.
They are writers in that comment section. I love the comment section.
Yes. So Bow, I'm doing my little let me cut the camera on. I'm bowing down to the TikTok chat. Bowing down to the day ones. Thank y'all so much for the support.
Yep, bow down to them because they some writers for real. Only if YouTube could see it.
Yeah, I wish. Hey Cyber V.
Hello.
Hey, you said what's your ethnicity?
I am white.
Okay. All right, what's your question? Thank you. What's your question for Black Americans? Thank you.
My question is short of the profanity that Andre Williams US uses. I don't know if you guys have you guys seen any of his content?
Never heard of him.
No.
He's a commentator on Facebook. Okay, well, if you've never heard of him, then my question is irrelevant.
Wow, what he do?
He speaks frequently on the black community.
What he be saying?
I mean, he gets called a coon and an Uncle Tom. I don't know if I'm even allowed to. Can I say that?
Oh,
Or
Andre, the one is that the guy who got
yeah,
beat up in the beauty supply?
I don't. I
No, he
mean,
got beat up in Chicago
he gets banned from
and
everything.
rolled down the street like like some trash. Was he out there with them with Jake Lang? Was he out there with Jake Lang?
I don't. I have no idea.
I think I know who you're talking about, and I don't think is he even Black American?
He's not Black American, no
Yeah,
ma'am.
he's not Black American.
Is he? What is he? Does anybody know?
He's something, but he ain't us.
Okay.
He African. He
He is
African.
African, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, when you see a lot of them people talking about Black Americans and super cooning, like super raccooning, normally they some of these melanated immigrants. And I hope you go and tell your white community they should be finding out where these people is who be talking and a lot of these crimes that be getting committed. Make sure it's a Black American because you know they get all lumped in with our numbers.
Yeah, he's a former Army Airborne infantryman. He's a veteran. Is that the
Well, he's
same?
still an immigrant. They go to the army. They let them in our armies too.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
citizenship.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like I probably should research his background more. But I thought, short of some of his vulgarness and the cussing, I could do away with that. I thought some of his things that he addressed
No,
regarding the
sir.
community might have
We
been.
have a little bit more decorum than
Wait a
them.
minute. Hold
Yeah,
on. So you said you thought some of the things he said might have been what?
in the roughest way possible. It sounds like he was trying to share a message
What
to
message?
communities. It's just about the struggles and things that the black community
Like what? Can you
deals with.
indulge us? Like what?
Like
Tell me one thing you agree with him with about the black community.
crimes, prison, jail, fathers, women, daughters.
Here we go.
Honestly, the same. This is. I'm not.
What
I'm not
about those
comparing.
crimes? Let me ask you something here. So, the Cyber V. Tell me, did he give you any of those stats? Like how many of those crimes are committed by Black Americans? Did he separate the people for you? Did he separate a Jamaican, a Haitian, a African from 54 countries? Or what? He was just talking about the Black community. Oh,
Yeah,
and then as
I
far
think
as the fathers too, you tell
it's
me
it's
what?
fairly general. I think he's fairly generalized.
Yeah, because you know they go under Black when they go to prison. And I hope y'all don't think that's one misunderstanding. Y'all thinking y'all talking about all this crime. They get lumped in. We the face of crime, but everybody lumped into our crime stats. So until y'all people, you whites and and you immigrants, until y'all can disaggregate them numbers from us, we don't want to hear no crime stats. We don't want to hear no AB stats. We don't want to hear no negative stats about the Black American community, or that might get you a foot up your ass, until they disaggregate those numbers.
Well,
But
good.
as long as
So
every
that's
immigrant, hold on, Cyber V, as long as every Black or melanated immigrant can get lumped in with our numbers, we don't want to hear it.
Yeah, I appreciate that, and that's why I took the time to come and ask this panel, because I sit here and listen. I was like, well, heck, let me ask these ladies, because it sounded like
Ask no
I was going
further.
to get a good answer. I'm not supporting completely what he says, nor am I going to say it's based out of facts, but some of the things
But
made
was
sense.
that a
But
good
since it's
answer for you?
generalized,
But
yeah,
was that a good answer?
short of you starting to get a little excited about responding to it. Yeah, absolutely, it was a great answer.
Well, that's how you can tell who a Black American too. We have passion. We not immigrants. We've been on here for centuries. And when did your people get here, by the way? Before the Civil War or after?
Well, I don't necessarily typically use the word people.
Well, when
I
did
just
you go under
I'm not
white?
a
You go under white though. So obviously, it's your people. Where you come from? Where did your ancestors come from?
ma'am.
Italy.
I tend to refer to myself as an American.
So you don't know your heritage.
I think I'm German and actually Indian.
Okay, was they here before the Civil War or after?
Well, my grandmother's side was here before the Civil War.
Oh, so you a buyer. Oh, okay.
I'm a mutt. I'm a mutt.
You're not a mutt, sir. Let me ask you something. So when you say Indian, it seems like you're guessing. You're like, I think Germany, I think India. You know, if anyone on the panel you asked us who our great grandparents were, we could tell you what state they lived in and where they're buried. It seems like you don't know much of your ancestry. Why don't white Americans really know their
Because
ancestry
they
past
immigrants,
18?
heritage Americans. They know theirs. They know if they know theirs, they can go back. They
I think
people in
that's
this world too.
I
But
understand your
yeah.
question there. And I think there is truth. I'm 42, and I think it's kind of started with
Sound
me.
82, by the way, but it's okay. I know your voices age fast. Go ahead.
Oh, I sound 82.
Yes.
Oh, oh, yeah. That is a pretty common thing with. I mean, hell, I can talk about some of my friends. They don't know two generations back.
Because they
have no idea.
immigrants, and that's what frustrates Black Americans. Is you an immigrant just like a Hispanic, just like all these people, African or Jamaican, all y'all. We the oldest and largest ethnic group in this country. If you be who you is, which is a German immigrant, and we gonna get rid of all this flat whiteness for you, because hopefully y'all gonna have to be who y'all really are, just like everybody else, because it's messing it up. Y'all
Well,
come over here because you got white skin or some hell, even Latinos, all kind of people can check that white box now.
uh,
So we
ma'am.
just want y'all to know y'all are immigrants too.
Oh, well, yeah, absolutely. And I
Well, why
just
y'all
came
don't
up
act
here.
like immigrants though? I ain't trying to be funny with you, but why I got you here? I've been wondering this lately. Why
I,
don't people who go under white act like immigrants?
I figured getting up on this panel, I was going to suscept myself to
No,
some
that's
fire.
not a good question to you.
So I'm
But that's not an honest question because you know a lot of y'all white immigrants come over here and y'all think y'all better than Black Americans. Hell, y'all getting worse than the people our ancestors had to deal with. It's a lot of you immigrants that's really pushing all this division between heritage Americans and us. It's a lot of you immigrants, and we know it. But my question is, why do the white immigrants come over here and think they better than Black Americans?
Yeah, I would have to direct that to what we would call in the white community like white trash.
No,
Uh,
hell no,
and
that's not true. It's some of
yeah,
y'all that ain't poor. That's you. It's some prominent people who act
well,
like that.
then I only speak for myself. That's not
Yeah,
my
you
mindset.
came up here saying that you don't totally disagree about the crime, the birth rates, the fathers. You said that. You put a little in your chest
That
when you said that.
Why would he be
I don't.
listening to a channel that's degrading black people? That's kind of
Right.
weird. You should be listening to a channel that's trying to uplift the YT community because YT men unalive themselves at an 80% higher range than anyone else. YT men commit more violent crimes than any other races combined. I would think that that would be something you would be listening to.
One I just came across this channel 2 days ago, and I listened to it for about 20, 30 minutes. I was like, "Dang, this guy's wild."
Fuentes is? Do you know who Nick Fuentes is?
No, I don't.
Never heard of him?
No, no.
Okay.
What was your overview of the? We just passionate Black Americans. We fed up with the crap. That's all. That's what it's boiling down to with us
Yeah,
in this
I would
country.
just appreciate you not having as much passion towards me. Just coming
Why
up here
not?
having a
Why
conversation.
not? I know, but why not? You listening to anti-black rhetoric on Facebook, then you come up here talking about you agree with him on crime and dads.
I,
Well, you can ask me to do what you want, but you won't be. I'm gonna give you the same energy, so you
I
will know and you will feel my
well
passion, and I'm not putting up with you.
the energy I brought onto the panel
Yeah, you tried to be
is pretty
nice. We
mellow.
know how y'all work. We not Africans.
Oh,
That might work with
um,
immigrants, but you see the
I'm
difference now. You see the difference between us and Andre, because
so
this is
I'm
the energy
lumped
you
into a
get with Black
box.
Americans. Andre and the immigrants gonna be nice to y'all, but we ain't. We never have been.
Since he
Oh,
has a good point, remember
okay.
I just read the stats.
I
They
don't
do
care.
unalive themselves more, so he probably can't handle it. So he's saying you got to be sensitive to him
I
because
can't do that.
they're
I
soft.
can't do that. We come up here and we not sensitive to Africans and nobody else.
I
What
mean,
this look like?
well,
If
hell,
anybody gonna get to smoke, it's gonna be you.
okay.
Now go
Yes.
tell your people to know the
Well,
difference between a
let's talk
Black
about why.
American. Go tell your people for Black Americans to learn the difference between a Black immigrant, melanated immigrant, and us. Okay, that's all you can do for us. And go under where you came from. You say your people came from Germany. Stop calling yourself white and you German now. You German American.
Well, I'm getting what I expected.
Well, good for you. I'm glad I can serve you today. You have a good day. Yeah. Girl, bye.
You served him some blacks only pie.
They got you twisted.
Some
You gonna sit up
nigga,
here talking
some
about the
nigga
prime and the daddies. Don't talk about our Black men like that.
facts.
He was trying to low key be slick.
Yeah,
Oh, what's
he
up, Drew?
was.
Hey y'all, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you sound real bad. You sound low.
Muffled. Hey, Jay.
Hey, you got a question for Black Americans today, Jay? Who is that? On mute. Hold on. Well, we're gonna go to
Can y'all hear
second
me?
in
Can
crime.
y'all hear me?
Yeah, you real low.
Okay, hold on. Let me see what I can do about this.
Okay, well go on. Let me put you on mute until you figure it out. Hey, second in crime, how you doing today?
Yeah, I'm good. Good. Just give me about 5 minutes, okay?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna drop you down until you ready. Come back up when you ready.
Okay, can you hear
Okay.
me now, love?
You sound bad, Jay.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let me see what I can do.
Okay,
One of
I
the
dropped you
Africans
down.
got
Come up when
Jay.
you finish.
Free Jay.
Hey, DRR.
Hey, how are you? How's everything?
I'm doing good. How you doing, DRR?
Wonderful, wonderful, great, great, great. It's good to be alive.
That's good. What?
You have to be my age to understand that. People my age understand what I'm saying.
Hey, I'm happy to be alive every day, and I'm younger than you. Hey, Greedy, how you doing?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
Fine. What's your ethnicity, Greedy?
African American, baby.
You found some. You from what country in Africa? You from?
Oh, I don't know all that. I am black and proud though.
Oh, okay. You found the African in your genealogy.
I haven't done my family tree, my ancestry, or anything like that. I guess that's something that I need to do.
Yeah. Well, why would you call yourself an African?
So you're right. I'll correct that. I am a black female.
You're a Black American woman.
Black American woman. There we go.
Or you could say FBA, Foundational Black American Woman.
Okay, y'all. Somebody in the comments said a stud. Y'all out of line.
Ignore them.
Don't worry about you.
Ignore them. You still our sister,
I
girl.
know, right? Some of them just,
Good.
So you got a question for Black Americans?
I do have a question.
Go ahead, Greedy.
So I don't have kids. I'm an educator, but I don't have kids of my own. And my question is, why do we, as Black Americans, invest our dollar or move ourselves into communities that are predominantly white without having conversations with our children about things that they were encounter when in those communities? Why do we move into those communities feeling like they are better than the communities that we already have for ourselves?
Well, I'll give you my answer, and I mean, some people might not like it. I love my city, which is Detroit, but I also, you know, I saw a lot of, I lost a lot of people in that city, and I got the opportunity for to go somewhere with sunshine every day and beaches that I love. I love beaches, and I got a chance, and I took it. So you know what I mean. A shout out to 313. I was born and raised there, went through everything, all my first there. Okay, so but I just I wanted to change in my life, and I thought it would be best for my sons.
So, in saying that with your sons, and when where did you end up moving? If I could
Florida,
ask.
Central Florida.
Okay, so with everything that goes on with black children, black boys especially, and how they're already unfortunately, behind the totem pole. Do you have conversations, or did you have conversations with them when they were, in school and
Oh
just
yeah,
in the
not before we moved though, because we moved. We really didn't know what to expect. We took a chance as a family, so I had conversations as needed. I've been I've been on my black stuff, so my son been knowing. They know about themselves, and I teach my children self advocacy skills, so they won't be letting nobody push them around. And they got a mama. and they got a daddy if somebody do. Okay, but one thing I can tell you, if the day ever come, and I can get some land around all black people. That's my goal. Is to move into some type of rural black farmland. In my mind, I would love that, a black utopia. But until then, until that time come, it is what it is.
Got it.
Yeah, we lecture our kids here. Sometimes it's 2 to 3 hour lectures. So I'm not
Mhm.
sure what city you're in, but I have 3 black sons. Yeah, they get it.
I and I live in Houston, and
I don't think black people should be made to feel like, oh, don't move over there, because I live in the suburbs. And to
mhm,
be honest, it's around 25 houses on my street. I would say 10 of those houses are black people. So
right.
black people are very deep in the suburbs. So
Yep.
it's a myth that we are not there. And it is a myth that we are not welcome. We are buying these homes pre-construction.
Right.
So
We
I
like
don't
scoot
know.
over. The blacks is here.
No, absolutely.
Exactly.
No,
Right.
absolutely. Same with my childhood neighborhood where my mom still lives. They bought the house in the 90s, and as the times have changed, it's more black people in the neighborhood than it is not. I'm in Houston. I wouldn't say that the neighborhood is just, you know, what would I say? It might not be the first place that you would necessarily look if you were buying a home, but it's a great community. It just may not look like that, when you're driving down the street. And to me, it seems like this panel is a little bit more educated and a little bit more seasoned, I'll say, without disrespecting anybody on age. I guess for me, I'm in my
Shout
30s, and
out
like I
to
said,
shout out to the seasoned ladies.
exactly. Um,
Well, my cooked ass. Wait, love, can I say something real quick? The talk I be having with my people, just to be honest with you, and I'm not even like bullshitting, it's the talk that I have to have, not with my kids, but with the people that even think they could fuck with my kids. If it's a
mm,
problem at the bus stop, I'm not having a talk with my kid. I go to the bus stop and I let every pink, beige little person know, if you have a problem with him, you're going to have a problem with me, Karen's. So, I mean, it's not like what you think. It's up and they know it's up and they're scared.
yeah, and I guess, like I said, the problem is just, I guess, with people in my generation, not everybody, but majority. Like I said, I'm speaking from like the educator point of view. It's just disheartening that a lot of people don't have those conversations, and then when situations arise, kids get into predicaments that could have been avoided if conversations were had. So I just wanted, I guess my overall question was, do people still talk to their kids, and do they educate them on things, or are we just running to their rescue and barking down a whole bunch of
No, and
stuff when trouble arises?
right, and all you can do is educate your kids, and you better educate your kids because a lot of us, well, too many for me, if you know what I mean, they
I,
outside the race. So you better educate them.
I was gonna, if I could, add to the conversation, but with me and my children, we lived in the suburbs for a long time, but it wasn't because I didn't want to live around Black Americans. It was for the benefits that I got out of the school system. And then I moved into a predominantly Black. Well, I moved back to Detroit. I'm from Detroit, and I used to live in Westland, which is predominantly white. And my children, they, went to the schools with the most benefits, and then we moved back to Detroit, and it was predominantly Black, and it was a little culture shock and stuff for them. But, we've had little incidents and stuff that happened when we lived in the suburbs with the children and stuff like that. And I just had to have honest conversations with my children about different things, and it was okay. Like after a while, even though my kids just kept saying, "Ma, the Black kids, they're so loud. Oh my God, I can't do my homework," and stuff like that. But I'm like, well, hell, I'm loud too. Like, come on now. Like, we get a little loud in the house and stuff too. But I would agree with Odam when I would say, like, there's black people in the suburbs too. It's just that they make it seem like it's just mainly YTs. But, that's what our people do. Sometimes we, move from our neighborhoods and to places where it's a little bit more quiet and peaceful, especially when you have a lot going on. And for me with children, I would like to go to the gas station at nighttime and not, take a chance at anything happening, even though nothing happened when I lived in the black community. But you know it's just what it is. But we've always lived good. This whole I think that we need to break out of that thinking that the hood stuff was just black people. That's a lie. Listen, I've been to some poor white neighborhoods, and I'm telling you, they live like how they living over in Africa. Meth houses and all kind of stuff. We've always lived good. We have just went through hardships and stuff as a community, and that's just the bottom line. But it's just pushed in the media that only YT people live in the suburbs, but that's not true.
No, and there was no opportunity in my little small town, Louisiana. So I moved to Houston 20 years ago. Stayed in Houston for a year. Now, Katy 19. But I live in a rural area, old Katy, and in the suburbs. And I love the school system. My kids are educated. They're thriving. So yeah, they always knew the suburbs.
Shoot, in the 80s, I lived on 8 Mile. And let me tell you something. How they try to make it seem like 8 Mile is so dangerous and stuff. Now, it did not used to be that way. 8 Mile used to be absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, sure did.
So, this is just what the media pushes, and they always push a negative, a negative outlook, I guess, on our people, but it's not true. We live everywhere, and we just got to talk to our children. I think that's the most important thing.
Love could probably vouch for this real quick since she's in Florida. Since I moved to Florida, when I say you're going to see some kind of uneducated white tea folks, am I wrong?
Man, I ain't never seen so many white panhandlers in my life. I'd be like,
Okay, then.
what is their excuse? Be out there
Okay.
barefoot holding the cup on the side of the freeway. Oh my Lord. I ain't never seen
Yeah,
so
girl.
many poor whites in my life.
Okay, then. All right.
Now they all in Detroit on the freeway. I swear, that's all you see now is white people.
Yeah, but wrong.
Yeah, like they just got out the casket.
We can't hear you, American.
I said now you see that all in Detroit on the side of the road, all the homeless YTs like they just crawled out a casket with a cup. They out there begging. It's sad.
Well, I don't see no white tea. I haven't seen none in a while, but I do see Mexicans at the bridge with their kids selling roses. It be the husband, the son, and the mama. The mama carrying a baby, and they selling roses to the passerbys.
Yeah. At least they selling something. They ain't just holding a cup. I'd be like, what, dang, get a flower, get something, go pick some lilies, offer her something. With a what's that? When they spray on your windshield, do something. Okay,
In
back to the people, y'all.
Cali, they panhandle for weed.
Wow.
I mean, for the flower. They be out there holding their signs. They be out there begging for. In Hollywood, they be begging for green.
Okay, shout out to
Can
that.
we,
Hey, DRR, you got a
Oh, you
question
want to
for
hear
Black
about the big
Americans?
migration from South Carolina?
Hold on, DRR. Do you got a question for Black Americans tonight?
I want to say something about the moving, if you don't mind.
Well, can you ask us a question first?
Okay, ask you a question. Let me see. I gotta find something that's not too. Why? Let me see. Well, I have the question in my head. Until you get old and your things,
It's
things
okay.
pop
You want
up
me
a
to come
lot.
back to you?
No. Let me get it while I got it. Cause you know how it is when you get old. I forget about everything. Why do we feel so compelled to convince immigrants, wherever they come from, of our history and what we've done when they can go ahead and read about it like everybody else.
What made
I'll
you?
leave it.
What made you use the word compelled?
Compel meaning that we feel like we have to get them to know. Like when you're
No,
telling
no.
somebody something, there's a way
Hmm.
you do it, and it's like whether you either you get it or you don't get it. I'm just telling you. Then
Right.
there's a
Yeah.
way
No.
that
It's just.
you,
I think we
huh?
be. I think. Well, in my opinion, I think what you're trying to say. Well, in my opinion, I just think I be correcting they bull crap. And
Okay.
sometimes, you know what I mean. We can have a little fun with it too. I don't think nobody really feel compelled like it's their obligation or nothing like that to do it. But I like to correct them, and sometimes I like to go back and forth with them.
Interesting. Interesting.
Every time I say something to you, you be like, interesting.
It is very interesting. Interesting. I'm learning. I'm learning.
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes, I get to, if they come up here nice and accept my answer, you know what I mean, then, that's cool. But when it becomes a debate, it's gonna be a debate.
You know that old saying, all WARs are not to be won in that particular day.
Yeah, but I'm
And
running a panel. This is a show. So
no, I understand. I
I
dig where
love
you
to
coming
I
from.
love
No,
to
no, I
let
dig.
people hear.
No, you're right, right. You correct. I dig where you coming from. I know.
Yeah.
I understand. You're gonna be the Oprah Winfrey of TikTok.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to, well, I don't know, but forget Oprah. But I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to do something here, build
I
something here.
listen. She know how to get it out of you. Yeah, I
Yeah,
know some
but we
things she
can
asked
all
people.
learn and give them BTA at the same time.
She
And
get it
plus, we
out.
can be
I'm
together.
telling you, hey, because I know some things that she had interviewed people about, and I know they had told her, "Listen, I ain't talking about this, I ain't talking about that," and she get right there and say, "Boom." Now remember this, and they end up having to talk about it. I said,
So,
"Wow, that's
don't you
incredible."
learn something every night, every time you over here? Do you learn?
Oh
You
yeah,
gain
yeah,
something
yeah.
new?
I learned not to say that. Not I learned not to say certain things as a person of a different perspective on things or different, different lifestyle. It's curious how I got here, and then I started listening to other people talking. I'm like, wow, that really goes on, huh? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm far removed from stuff, but when you hear
Yeah,
somebody say it, that they directly have a personal experience with something, it's incredible to me because I
yeah.
hear about these things, but I never met nobody or talked to someone, direct with those concerns.
I still feel like I told you the other night, DRR. You should. I don't know. I know you probably was busy with your career and everything. I don't know if this is like one of the things where you older now and you want to learn, go back into the community and learn about the people that didn't grow up the way you did. But I wish you would have, like 40 years ago, took the time, especially during the crack era and all that. I wish you would have took the time to go back into the community and ask them kind of questions and see what was going on in it. Why you still had enough fight in you.
Oh, I got a lot of fight.
I
I
know
don't
you
take
do,
no
but I'm saying at
medicine.
40, you probably was hell on wheels.
I mean, I think I can do better now because as a grandfather and a father and a great, 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 great grandfather, I have a lot of compassion and I love children. And it hurts me. The young brother in my state of South Carolina got unalive. It really brought me to tears. I'm really compassionate about children. And, I hate to see them and this young brother that's going through the stuff in Texas. I just hate to see it. It just it bothers me. I'm not saying I'm overwhelmingly disordered, but I just have feelings, for children, that type of thing.
Yep, they ain't the first and they ain't gonna be the last unless this system change. Thank you, DR. Let's get to Jay real quick. Hey, Jay.
Hey, bro, is this better for y'all?
Just it still sound about the same. It sound low, like it sound like you underwater a little bit. But what?
Well, I don't know what to do about it because shoot, I'm just gonna have to wait till I get some more money and go buy a new headset. I don't know.
Matt, oh, is you on the headset? You can't take off the headset?
No, I can't.
Oh, okay. All right then. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. Let me see if I can
Just go
project
ahead
a
and
little.
say what you gotta say though, Jay.
Okay, ask Black Americans one question. My question is, when are the boomers gonna stop booming? And what I mean by that is this: when are y'all gonna stop getting in our way and telling us we not doing nothing after y'all have already admit the fact that y'all dropped the ball and that y'all moved selfishly? But like, real talk. When are y'all gonna just sit down and just stay out of our way if you ain't gonna help us? Don't come into our spaces telling us that we ain't doing nothing. The civil rights movement wasn't nothing, and this, that, and the third. Like, I'm so tired of hearing these old defeatist mindsets from old people. I'm really over it. I understand that y'all wanted to I don't know what it was, to be real with y'all. I really don't. Like, it's still about.
DRR, you wanna try to
It's still
answer that for him?
come on.
It's very is Jay is very uh, in terms of answer is very, it's a lot of complexity to the answer, because I'm an individual. I can't talk for every person my age group, but when I do talk to people my age group, most of them are, fathers and grandmothers and mothers and grandmothers, and what I hear from them, and I know y'all might not understand or y'all might understand, I'm not sure, but I hear love, I hear concern, I hear compassion, I hear a lot of heartache, and a lot of my friends have lost grandkids and children to things in the street, and there's a lady that I know made me compassionate about getting back out here and trying to help the young folks. She lost her grandson to smugs and GANGS, and she took it upon herself to go out and and try to help other young people. And I know sometimes we might talk differently. I might express myself in a way because I'm from the old school, South Carolina. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, certain level of respect. So when young people, because I'm 76, but God has blessed me that I'm in good physical condition. So if it gets to that point, I can put something straight. But what I want to say is that it's a compassionate, it's a love, but sometimes you can over mother somebody, you can over father somebody, you can over parenting someone. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes people might take it the wrong way. Because because like I said, I'm from South Carolina. I'm from yes ma'am, no ma'am, certain level of
Okay, land your
respect.
plane though. We gotta.
So when young people disrespect or sound like they disrespect, because I really don't understand why young people have to say, "You old people, y'all in the way," da 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 da. I don't understand. If you're trying to ask me something, I think there's a better way to ask it. But I understand where you're coming from,
Wait a
but
minute,
it's out
hold
of
on.
love.
I
I
think
just
he
say
was
that.
asking. I don't know if he was asking you specifically. He
I
didn't say your
wasn't
name,
asking.
No, no, no,
DRR.
no, no. I'm just saying in
I
general. I'm
wasn't
saying
asking.
people
I
my
wasn't
age,
asking you that question
most of us feel
directly.
the same way about terms of how young people should respond to us in a level of respect, especially us Southerners, because that's what we're used to. You dig where I'm coming from, love? I'm just
I'm
used to
from
that kind of yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. I'm used to that. I can't get over that, you know.
okay. Look, I'm from Texas. Okay, I grew up in Texas. I know how to say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir. The point of the matter the fact of the matter is this: age don't give you respect off real, especially in today's society. Y'all are very disrespectful towards us, and then when we tell you y'all being disrespectful towards us, y'all try to use the whole, well, we older and we know. No, 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 no. Forget all that. At the end of the day, look, we gotta fight. We fighting the same battle that y'all did not complete. All right, at the end of the day, and I'm not trying to say this to be rude or disrespectful or none of that, but I'm really just being real about the ish. Like, I'm 31. I'm not gonna come to y'all as if I'm your child or anything. I'm gonna be very direct in what I'm asking and what in my approach. You can disagree, that's perfectly fine. Personally, I'm not up here for people to agree with me anyway. I'm up here to just get straight to the point, and the issue is that We've been having a lot of older people, and if you're not part of the older people who've been coming on these different panels telling us younger generations that we're not doing anything, then this don't apply to you. See, this is the
Quick, Jay. In fairness to Jay, real quick to the chat. In fairness to
Yeah,
Jay,
and real quick, because we got new people on this. We got to move it. Go ahead, Joe. Oh,
I was
damn.
just gonna say real quick, in fairness to Jay, I don't think Jay's being disrespectful. I just think you guys don't understand that DR respectfully does come up a little on the panel, a little condescending, wanting us to know if he's talking to a smart young person, a ghetto young
No, but I don't
person.
think he was talking directly to him.
Right.
What, Jay?
Because the chat is saying they
no, I wasn't talking
disagree.
about
Like, I don't
disrespecting
think Jay was
nobody.
being
This is a
disrespectful.
Black American question,
DR
and
has
I
a
asked.
history of dialogue.
Right, he was just asking in general.
Like I asked him, when is our older generation in this? I said boomers, exactly. Yes, I'm good for name dropping. I'm gonna let y'all know exactly which generation I'm talking to because it's mostly the
Your
boomers.
mic, your audio, Jay.
I said that I'm good for name dropping, and I said exactly which generation that I was talking to, and I said the boomers because it's the boomers that's in here telling Gen X and millennials and Gen Zers that they're not doing anything, as if they're doing something, or as if they did do something when they dropped the ball and they have came in onto these panels and admitted it several times that they fucked up. So if you admitted that you fucked up, then why are you going out your way to tell the younger generation? Why
Oh, your phone.
generation that they didn't do anything or we're not doing anything? That's my question.
You got 10 seconds to answer, DRR. I don't know. I ain't a boomer, so I don't know.
My thing is that most of the people my age that I hear talk to young people, they start off in a nice, loving grandmother, grandfather way. Young people, Jay, sometimes like yourself, maybe I know you feel like you're expressing yourself to me with respect, but certain things you say and the way you say it, older people gonna come back at you. I'm from South Carolina. We don't eat pork and tell you we eating chicken. We tell it like a TI is. And sometimes, when you come strong at us, we feel, you know what? I better not come slow or easy at this kid because he needs to really understand that this stuff is serious. And so sometimes we come off, strong, but we're trying to let you know that it ain't no game out here. Get yourself together, do what you need to do for yourself and your family, and make things better for yourself. That's all we saying. We've been there, we've done that.
Hey, Rev,
We're not saying we
I want to
perfect,
go
but
back.
but one thing I can tell you that if we still here today at 76 and 78 and 80 and 90, that means we did something right.
No, that means that you touch your
Grandpa
head
said
until
pull
you.
up.
Okay.
Grandpa said pull up.
All right.
No, that just means that you touch your head into your shell and you didn't get out there and continue to fight like you were supposed to. Do not try to snort your nose up at me as if you just did your goddamn big one. No, sir. This is the issue that I have with the older generation is that y'all literally be coming with these condescending freaking narrative talking points. And then y'all try to say, oh, you don't want to respect your elders. What the fuck have you done lately for me to respect you right now? Yes, I'm very young. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna be super disrespectful since y'all saying I'm disrespectful. Let's just go ahead and go all the way there then. What have y'all done lately? Cause y'all already admitted that y'all fucked up. So if you fucked up, then why are you still coming at us like we ain't trying to do shit or fix the problem? That's why I'm having this issue. Because I do respect my elders, but I don't respect older. There's a difference between elder and older, and you are older, not an elder. So let's continue.
You can go to any school you want in the United States. That's because of us. You can get a degree and get a job. That's because of us. I'm gonna tell you something that I did not. That my mom and daddy had to go to court to make sure I can get into a preparatory college program in which I had the academic ability for it. So I'm saying, whether y'all like it or not, there's certain privileges that y'all had. Jim Crow, South Carolina, and even
And
up
I
north,
thank y'all
we
for
didn't
it,
have certain
DRR. I thank y'all
privileges.
for that part.
Right, I
But
was
if
gonna
y'all
say
if y'all
that
look
too.
at the conditions that y'all live in today, it's because of us, the things that we have done. Yeah, maybe all of us ain't perfect. I ain't perfect. But I tell you one thing, I went through a lot, and I'm not saying y'all have. I'm not asking nobody to praise me to get down and think I'm Jesus, but I know the circumstances in which a lot of my brothers and sisters went through, my age group, and the things that you have right now, privileges that you have that I didn't have. My mom and daddy and their generation, what did they give us? All
Can
right,
I
when they had the baton to us, what did they give us?
can
They
I
didn't give
say
us much
something?
as we gave y'all, but we
Right.
had to go take that and work with it. Sometimes things look hard, but the harder they are, like Maya Angelou said, if it don't unalive you, it makes you stronger. And so we had to take what we had to take and become stronger. So I hope
And
that you guys would take the same thing and become stronger.
right, and DRR, this is the thing. I think that there is I think that that some lines have gotten crossed because the generation your generation, we weren't old enough to understand. Well, we're old enough to understand now, but we didn't see it. But we see the outcome of the things that you guys have done. We're thankful and grateful for the things that you guys have done. Now, there's a disconnect there between this newer group. They straight up don't have a clue. Like, I have a 22-year-old. She straight up, she don't have a clue until I had to actually sit her down and talk to her about it. And it's I'm 42, so people of my age, we understand. And then my perspective changed a lot when I actually heard an actual elder tell me there was a lot of things that happened that were forced upon your generation. And there were certain choices and stuff that were made. I think that we should all extend each other a little bit of grace, because this is our first time doing this thing in what we call the earth or whatever. This is all our first time living, and we just need to extend that grace and just mend the broken pieces at this time. I think that that's what we just need to focus on: mending the broken
Amen.
pieces.
Amen.
I agree.
Okay, yeah, let's move on. All right, thank you for coming up, Jay. Let's get to Tamba. Hey, Tamba. Tamba, you want to unmute? Tamba, you want to unmute?
Can you hear me now?
Yep. Hey, Tamba.
Yes, man. How are you?
I'm doing good tonight. What
Uh,
ethnicity are you?
I can hear you. Say that again.
What ethnicity are you? What country you come from?
I'm came from England, though. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm
What
driving.
ethnicity? Oh, what is that? What ethnicity are you?
I came from England. I was
From
there, but I came from Africa. 'Cause my mothers took me from Africa and brought me from England, and then I stayed here for a couple of years, and then I come back to
okay, but
United
what
States where my
country in
father.
Africa? What country in Africa?
Um, West Africa, Sierra Leone.
Oh, Sierra Leone. Oh, Sierra
Yes, ma'am.
Leone. Okay, shout out to Sierra Leone. You want to
Thank you very much.
yeah, you want to ask Black Americans a question? Yeah, I gotta. Can y'all
Yes,
handle this? I gotta go somewhere real
yes,
quick.
ma'am. I wanna participate a little bit towards first and foremost, I wanna
American.
apologize.
Sorry, hold on, Tamba. American.
Yes.
I gotta step away real quick. Can you got this?
Yes.
All right.
All right. Okay, you can go ahead.
Yeah, I wanna apologize first, in the behalf of my little brothers that really say something that it's not really good and well with me. Towards Mr. J. Mr. J, are you still there?
Oh, he's not here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you see the problem is we don't really understand what's going on with our brothers and sisters. We understand these people are old peoples. And then we fail to realize again we are here for just short time.
I'm sorry, hun. What brothers and sisters are you referring to?
Black and brothers and sisters, like black, all black is brothers and sisters.
You mean you no, no. Are you talking about the continental Africans in Africa?
No, I'm talking about the continent of here too. We
Oh
are all
no,
black.
we're not brothers and sisters, and you guys are not black. You guys are African. But I'll let you talk.
Well, I mean, I agree. I respect you're right. I agree. I respect your opinion, but it's this is the problem because when you listen to those some leaders, sometimes they give you the hard fact. What does that mean? Let me just go to the point. I know you're not gonna agree to what I'm gonna say right now, but it's okay. I understand that it's your whatever you gotta say there. But here's the point. These old people, we came from these old peoples. These old people, if we never go close to these old peoples, we will never have something's gonna save with tomorrow. I'm gonna say it again because they've been through all these dramas since we are not even arrived on Earth yet. Okay, but if you keep staying away from these old peoples, trust me, it's not gonna be okay because these old people they have an old philosophy to keep you safe. Okay, I can't tell old people like 75 years old. As for me, that's why I said me. I can't tell old people like 75 years old. You can't do this. You can't tell me this, or you telling me something. Or, no, I can't do that. I'm sorry. God forgive me, because I'm 45 years old, man. After a couple of years, I'm gonna stay on earth for just short time. So I have to fear them, respect them, and fear them.
I'm sorry.
Because they
What's
are
your question? What was the question that you wanted to ask a Black American?
well. I just want to buttress to whatever I met on the floor first before I ask my questions. Could you allow me to proceed, please?
Okay, you got some more time. Yep.
Okay, good. So I
I'm
don't
Black
blame my
American too.
brothers that I apologize for in the behalf of whatever happened when I was in line and listen. It's just that the system already blame us
Listen,
us.
what's your
So
question
there's
for Black
nothing we can
Americans?
do.
Hold on. What's your question for Black Americans? You can unmute and ask your question. Because you need to be worrying about them elders over there in Africa. Go ahead. Ask your question. He must don't got no question. I don't know. He had a statement.
A
Uh,
storybook.
yeah. Um, hey y'all. YHWH.
Hey, sweetheart, how you doing?
Hey,
How
I'm
you
doing
doing?
good. What's your
I'm born and
ethnicity?
raised. I was born in Hammond, raised in New Orleans all the rest of my life.
You say you was born where?
I'm a native in Hammond, Louisiana.
Oh, okay. You got a question for
Raised in
Black
New Orleans.
Americans?
Yeah. Have y'all recently heard about the reparation legislation being passed? Have y'all
Yes.
seen that video?
In certain states.
Yeah, yeah. We trying to hopefully it goes to all states. Um, I was just asking. I just want to know if we staying on board.
What are the states so
But
far? I know it's
I think
which
it's
I know it's
I think it's
Chicago
I
for
think
sure.
yeah, that was the meeting I think um in Chicago. I think they trying to do the South too. You know, hopefully they do that. Um, but I just appreciate. I just want to say also I appreciate y'all. Love's World, I love you. I call other people snow roaches now. That's just funny to me. But
I love you too.
I appreciate y'all, and I just be sitting back. I be going to sleep listening to y'all. So I enjoy y'all, especially America, because she don't play no game. Keep putting these foot on
Thank
these
you.
people's head. I be doing this since '05, so I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.
Hold
We
on.
appreciate
Let
you.
me follow you
Appreciate you
back.
too.
Thank you. How you say your name? What you like to be called?
Three, or you can call me Canadian. It's Canadian.
Adrian. Oh, okay. Shout out to you. Thank you for all your support.
I had Gemstone. I'm gonna be in the back. Dropping these hearts.
And
I
somebody put in the comments, I'm sorry. Somebody put in the comments, it's Illinois, New York. They put Georgia and I think Boston too.
What they give them?
Some reparations, starting to give them reparations.
Well, what is it? Any money?
40 acres
Yep.
and a mule?
I think it's money, y'all.
Yeah, right about now, I take the 40 acres in the tractor.
Me
Me too.
too.
I just wanted to say, Miss Love, the elders wasn't privy to the information and the things that we have today. So I kind of give them grace because they
Yeah,
endured a lot for us to be where we are.
yeah. Shout
We,
out to
we,
them. I
we,
mean,
we
hey.
thank you very much. We thank you.
Mhm.
That's even though they're annoying sometimes, I still don't get too upset with them because one of the older guys on a platform before, I think it might have been this one, he was talking about how they were pushing that African American. And my auntie told me the same thing, that they pushed those titles on them and they didn't have a choice. Either they had to mark that box and agree to the reclassification or they wouldn't be able to work. So they were forced into a lot of that stuff. They didn't just go along with it and agree with it. So when I got that perspective, I wasn't angry with them anymore. That's
Right.
just some. So I'm just grateful and thankful for, I couldn't, I don't know. Well, my auntie told me about that Triple K incident and stuff. Listen, I don't think I would have been able to survive. I probably would have lost it. But to keep your head up and keep a sane mind through all of that stuff and keep pushing forward, that was strong.
Wait a
So
minute.
we
Hold on. I'm sorry, American. Hold on. In Goonie.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, what country you from?
From South Africa.
South Africa. And your question was in the comments, what is a Black American?
Yeah.
Okay, well maybe somebody can tell you what it is. American, you want to tell them what a Black American is?
not African and not you.
Hello?
You heard.
I didn't hear you. That's why I said hello.
Not you, not an African and not you. That's what a Black American is.
I'm not fighting. I just wanted to know that.
I just answered you. I'm not fighting you. I just told you.
No, you answered me in a harsh way.
Be a
Why are you
man.
so sensitive tonight? Oh my God.
No, I'm not sensitive. If someone asks you a question, what is a black American? Don't be harsh to someone.
You already know that's a very condescending question. You're being passive aggressive. You know what a Black American is. You know
No,
that.
I don't. I don't know
You
what a black
do. You
American is.
do.
I've never been to America.
Stop it.
I never been to America.
We're here now.
Oh, this is America.
You're talking to us while you're in America. There's no way you're up at
No,
4 a.m. in Africa talking to us. If that's so, we're living rent free in your head for real.
no, I'm not living rent free. I just saw I was going
Saw
looking
the
for
ad for rent. Okay.
yeah, so they
So what is what is an African?
an African.
What is it?
It's a person born in Africa, whether Indian, white, or is an African. A
What's
person
the
born in Africa.
significance of being African?
Hold on,
If
Kalima.
someone is born in South
We're gonna be
Africa,
right with you.
I'm sorry.
Hello.
Hold,
So glad I'm not African.
Man, what?
hold on. Hey, Kalima. How you doing?
Hello.
Hey, what's your ethnicity, Kalima?
I am a black Brazilian.
Okay, shout out to Brazil. Hey, Kalima, let me ask you something before you ask Black Americans a question.
No, no, no. Let me ask you a question. So me
Wait
as
a minute.
a
Hold on. I can ask you a question real quick.
yeah.
Okay. My question is, do Africans always tell y'all come from Africa?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and ask Black Americans, Kalima.
Okay, so let me ask you something before.
Okay.
Me as a black Brazilian, can I call someone of nigga?
No, that wouldn't be too smart. You might get popped in your mouth by somebody. Who who removed her? Hold on. Y'all, hold on.
You know she was trolling, Miss
I
Love.
don't care. Sometimes that's good. That's a good clip.
Yeah. I wanted to argue with her.
I wanted to hear and argue
Hold on.
too.
Soul hand be on the trigger. I'm telling you, y'all better. You just never
That
know.
trigger
If I
finger
wasn't
is
away, if
ready,
I wasn't by
baby.
this phone, that trigger
He
finger,
he
Soul
back.
be
He
blocking
back.
you.
He
That
back.
be Soul, y'all. That be Soul. She gonna kick you and she gonna block you, and I ain't
And,
gonna say nothing.
and will.
Okay, hey
It's
Kalima,
back.
but Kalima, to your question, if that probably wouldn't be a good idea.
But why? Because I am black.
Why you want to say it? Do y'all say that word in y'all country?
No, we don't.
Okay, somebody else want to talk to her. Oh,
Him.
damn.
What part of Brazil are you from?
I am from São Paulo.
Is it
São
Oh,
Paulo.
let me ask you something, sir. So you're oh, I'm sorry, were you done, Queen?
I didn't hear what she said.
And Pablo.
Okay. Okay, but I don't know why you want to use a derogatory white tea supremacist word towards us. So I haven't talked to very many Brazilians. I did have the question of why do they always come for Black Americans? Why are they not over in Brazil telling y'all you're African? But I didn't know. It seems to me that you came up a little bit aggressive, and then you say something really stupid, like, "Can I call you the N word?" Why would you want to come to a foreign country and call people a derogatory word that their oppressor made up and used on them? Why would you want to do that? What's the problem?
It's because I spend a lot of times here in debates lives. I don't know if that's the name, the Black Community Debates Live on TikTok. And sometimes I call them nigga, but like I say this because I feel like we are both black, so we have the right to say this between each other. But the problem would be if I were a white person calling another person of the any word.
Sir, Kamia, sir, let me
Kalima.
ask you something. Kalima, sir.
Me coming over to Brazil, you calling you something. That would be like me coming to Brazil to call you a derogatory name that your oppressors called you to berate you and downgrade you. So you're not Black American. So why would you want to do that? It's just idiocracy to me. But I'm gonna let Odam deal with you.
Wait a minute, Black Queen. You don't even want her to say the Nigga. I think they'll get popped in their mouth. But I'm just saying, is that where you going? A
Yeah,
lot of white T people don't call us the GGA. They call us the ER. So she's saying the
yeah,
GGA. Can you just make it clear for her? She want to call
yeah.
us.
So
I will call what I might say to one of y'all.
right, exactly, love. And so what it is that Black Americans, this is, we call each other Nigga. It's not with the ER, right? And we did that so that we could defeat the white supremacists who made that word to degrade us and put us down. See, we're very smart psychologically, spiritually, intellectually. We came up with that for them so that we can let them know you're not doing nothing. You cannot hold us back or down with that word anymore. We can say that to each other with our own, put our own meaning to it. We're going to take off the ER and just use the A, which I personally don't like the A either because it's too close to the ER for me. But that is something between us and our culture and our community. But I don't think that anyone else from any other community should come and use degrading words or use words that has anything and everything to do with our culture and lineage, and they don't know the meaning behind it. And that's what I'm saying.
Well,
So I'm sorry, sis.
it's okay. You can go ahead.
So if I called you preto or moreno, how would you feel?
First of all, I would feel like
Just answer me that answer. Give me the answer. How would you feel?
I would feel weird because it's weird you come to someone and call this person of preto if you are a white person, but I don't feel I would
But
get
what about
like
moreno?
it's
Those
the
are
same.
derogatory terms. You know the damn difference. Stop coming up here playing with us. What you thought you was gonna come up here and do was eat. You think that we don't speak other languages and that y'all just think y'all are just so slick. You know exactly what that means and why you shouldn't say it. Just like preto is a derogatory term or moreno. So why would you sit here and come up here and ask us such a dumb, ignorant question?
Because that's not an ignorant question.
Whatever it is, stop playing.
Yeah, what are you? Are you a man or a woman?
I'm a T woman.
Oh,
He a tip drill.
I
That's what
knew it
he
was a he.
is.
a T woman?
He a
I
tip
knew it.
drill.
What's
A
that?
trans woman. A trans.
Oh, okay, okay, all right, okay.
Can we just refer to you as a man since you just want to refer to us as an N? Can we just call you sir and not call you girl? I mean,
Same difference.
No, come down. Hey, American.
oh, whoa, look, he's getting pissed about his thing. American,
Because I do listen, I will eat you up. What you
don't come
gotta
for the
say?
trans. He's like, don't you dare.
Don't be well, don't you came here. Obviously, you came up here, you thought you was gonna come up here, be smart, and ask this slick question.
Wait,
And
American, let him pop his pussy. Let's hear what he's gonna
okay.
say.
All
Pop your
right.
little pussy. What was you gonna say?
What I was what I was gonna say is that you're American. You are being very aggressive with me. You have to understand. I am not an American. I don't know what is the
Because I
real.
came for
Okay,
trans?
but what about Corello? It's so if I sat here and start calling you names like that and then asked you how you would feel about it, how you would be okay with that?
I'd be okay with that because you are a black person. You are a black
American, he
person.
didn't get aggressive till you brought up till we
Oh,
asked him if we could call him a man. That's all he's mad about right now, that we're not
wow,
calling him miss.
you are funny.
Uh-huh.
I am very black, sir, ma'am.
It.
Yeah, you know it's a derogatory term. Please tread lightly with that term because in person you might just lose all your teeth.
Trying to come asking us some questions like that. We don't not, and the funny thing is, we don't sit up and call y'all names.
You got
Sir, do
another
not read the
question?
comments.
And girl, come down. Whatever. If I go to America right now, if I go there and I call someone of nigga, nobody's gonna is gonna really care.
You over here now, little bussified thing. And I sat here
But you
quietly because your behind sitting up here talking greasy. American ain't talking aggressive. She just rented you for filth. Like you are. Filth and squalor. And guess what? Just to let y'all know about Brazil, them Arabs be whooping up on them like ain't no tomorrow. So that's how I know this bussified thing over here talking greasy and crap. And your Wi-Fi too good. You know, Brazil, they got to work in the prisons running on them bikes in order to keep the generators going. That's also part of their prison sentence. We know about your
Not
homeland
like
too.
hamsters.
Exactly. Literally like a hamster on a goddamn wheel chasing some cheese.
You say bussified?
Damn.
Bussified to the 100,000 percentile. You know you can't do that in Brazil.
Man. Hey, man.
Gonna have to do
Hold
a
on a
Google
second. Hold
You
on.
can't
translate.
even do the
Here.
voice correctly. Y'all got that foreign accent and can't even sound like a black woman. Y'all stay trying to sound like black women. Cut it out. You trying to look like a black American woman now, nigga. You know exactly what you trying to do.
Nigga.
Damn, your butt hurt, literally. Listen, you got to be a strong woman over here.
Thing, a
Yeah,
strong
First of
thing.
all,
hold your nuts. Hold
all,
your nuts, lady. Be strong on this side of TikTok.
Yeah, he does. He
Be a
do sound
strong one.
Asian, y'all. He sound Asian for real.
I'm starting to think.
Little weak accent they got with Portuguese. It sound weird when they trying to sound like black women in America. They just sound real weird trying to copy the sisters and can't do it right. We don't
hold
want
on a
you.
second. Hold on a second.
No,
Okay.
you
You
ain't gonna.
nigga. Now I'm gonna
Yeah,
talk
you
with
ain't
Black
got that
American
fell flat.
accent.
That fell flat just like the thing that they try to put in between your legs when they was trying to get you up over the table. That fell flat. We don't
Now
get
I'm gonna
offended
speak
by
with
that.
American
You
accent.
get whooped by Arabs in Brazil and we can whoop the Arabs. So what that make you?
Damn, lady,
You
grab
sir
your nuts.
you sir will always be a guy, and so if you're gonna call us the N word, we're gonna call you a man. And that sounds weird, seeing that you
You
are
can't
one.
change.
But
You
okay,
can't change that DNA, honey. I don't give a damn how many surgeries you go get. That's one thing that'll never change. That DNA that says man, boy.
So they said, check your
And girl,
pockets.
you will never
Check your
change, and
pockets.
you will
Check your
never change.
pockets. Your
You
nuts
never
are in your
change.
pockets. Your nuts
That'll
are in
never
your pockets,
change.
ma'am. Your nuts are in your pockets, ma'am.
Me.
Check
And
them.
you will
And
never, and you
then,
will never change. Shut up. And
Sir.
you,
Nigga say nuts.
oh God, come on, take a little joke. This is joke
you better
time.
ask. You better
This is
ask
joke
Michelle
time, little
Obama.
nigga.
She ain't got away from it yet.
Little
Man to
neglect.
man conversation. Cause you ain't finna come
hey,
for my sisters like
no.
that. That ain't
Hold on a
happening.
second.
Neglect. I like that.
Because
Let's have a man to man. Hold on.
you, come down. You as a black woman, you shouldn't be being very
Girl,
prejudiced.
You can't
girl.
even talk correctly. You
Oh,
got a
poor
lisp and talking over
Bussy.
your lisp. That don't even make
Shut up, you
sense.
motherfucker. Shut up. Go to the pegs. And
You watch
fix
too
your
many
story.
movies. You watch too
Fix
many
your
black
story.
movies thinking you know how
Fix
to talk
fli-
like a Negro. You can't talk like us. You ain't gonna win this. You might as well go on back, flee back to
And it's
Brazil.
not
Fix
gonna
The
work
Sao
for you.
no,
Paulo.
Even if
shut
you
up.
speak
Shut
even
up.
if
Let
you
me
speak
talk.
Spanish,
Let
it's
me
not gonna
finish.
work.
Let me finish.
Hush,
Baby
little
boy.
And
Bussy,
you and
don't you
you
Let
and
me
cry.
you
finish. Let me
Little
Oh,
finish.
bocito.
and
Little
you
what's that
should
bocito.
shut
song?
up.
I like that
No.
song.
Oh my
Hush,
Bocito.
god.
little
Oh my god.
Bussy, don't you
We
I'm
shutting
going
cry.
out all
crazy.
Fogo de
Hey,
I'm going
Jao.
crazy.
If
Little
y'all see a
bumbo.
Fogo de Jao, we gonna shut it down. That's the new Brazilian restaurant they bringing over to Orlando. They done brought over here to Dallas. That thing stank from the outside.
wait,
Don't nobody like
Maroon,
Brazilian stank.
Maroon. They got a song. Wait, what's that song? What's that song, y'all?
Hush, little Bussy, don't you cry.
Hey, Mama's gonna sing you a alibi.
And even though that even though
Hold on a
that
second.
Even though that
even though that
little
door
See, now
pussy
you got to
it's
step
that
to a
stinks.
back
real
door
man.
because of
See,
you
this
people
left
ain't
your
gonna
like
back
happen
you.
like
door
that, bro.
wide
It's because
open.
of people like you that America is destroyed, and the
No,
black
it's not.
story
It's standing
in
just fine.
America
We
is
going on
You
horrible.
250.
the
Hold
one
on,
that
pump.
The
wanted to
We
black
come
going
up
on
here
American,
and say
You
that
the
the
you
black
one.
wanted to
story in
ride the
That's
America
the
is
horse
thing.
You
shit.
started it. You started it,
You
pussy
Right.
want to
guy.
And
call
we
us
just
a
finished it.
nigga?
Bussy. I mean, bussy. Bussy
Back
the
man.
door.
black story in America
Come through
is
the back
ugly
This is
door.
because of you
Backdoria
guys.
hand in hand, family. This is
If
a
you
whole
can dish
case
it
study
out,
on
you better be
Backdoria.
able to
We
take it.
tied, boss. We tied.
Strong Bussy woman.
I just want people to pay
If
attention. The
Boof
community can
boof.
talk racist, but they don't
Boof
want to sit up
boof.
here and acknowledge when we start getting on them. Don't talk
but
nothing you
Right.
can't back up. It's a
When I
new day.
right when I find your balls, I'm gonna hit you with it because you just been getting on our nerves.
Girl, you won't even be able to quit my
We'll
balls.
be able
You
to.
won't
Hey,
even be
remember
able to
y'all.
quit my balls
Remember
because
y'all.
you are
Most
fat.
Africans
You
went
are
to
fat.
Brazil. Most Africans went to Brazil. This is why they like be real
Oh, damn
punkish when they get
hell,
over there.
boy.
Man, we tired, boss. Get up out of here. Little
Okay,
sassy
girl.
thing.
So you
Yeah, now
can
you
even
want to
try
come
to
up. You
kick
want
my
to come
butt,
up
but
You gonna
here
you
and
try to
are
kick
shout
my
fat.
out the
ball?
N
You
word.
are
We
We
fat.
tired
You're
of
not gonna
you.
be able
Go
to do
find
this.
Chippendale with the
We
find them nuts.
we got to do the
Chippendale.
topic again
girl,
with the
Gotta
Your
trans
find them
body is
go
very
nuts.
get
fat
Okay,
that.
to do
y'all.
this.
Go
Your
get
Okay,
body is
that
very fat.
enema.
let's give Kalima. Go ahead. You want a minute to say what you want to say?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so that's why because of all these black people that they are being very rude and mean lately, that's why the black America, no, sorry, the black story in America always gonna be a bad and awful story because the people itself, they are destroying themselves in America, and after that they want to come to Twitter and Instagram to complain about things that is happening in America, but they know that they are being the problem because the white people, they don't have problems with black people, but they create problems because the black people trigger them to have problems.
Even talk English correctly. You in Atlanta right now, ain't you? It's a whole
But
heap of y'all running
I know
around
you got my
Atlanta.
idea. I know you got my idea.
No, I didn't get no ideas.
Oh,
I
you
got
must.
more
Oh,
illiterate.
poor baby. He must didn't take his stool softener this morning,
I
so he
say
can.
I say that the I say that the black people in America, they are suffering right now because of you guys.
You.
I,
Oh,
Well, wait a
I
minute.
rebuke that. I rebuke what you just put on us in the name of Jesus.
Right, Kalima.
what he
How
said?
are we the problem here in America?
Yes, you guys are the problem. Because in
Okay.
Brazil, we don't have
So
this
then it's
problem. And do you know
useless.
why?
Well, then it's useless you even talking to us.
What?
I wouldn't want to be around problems.
But I'm not talking only about you. I'm talking about the entire black community in
That's what
America.
I'm saying. You up here with everybody on this panel black. Don't you feel, don't you feel odd about that?
No, I don't feel.
You
no
don't
love
like us.
world.
Why you don't like us, Kalima? What we do to you?
It's because you guys are always complaining about some issues in America. The whitey people don't respect you guys, and and a lot of times the reason why whitey people don't respect you guys is because of yourselves. I'm not joking. It's because of
Sound
yourselves.
just
You
like the
guys
white
are
supremacists,
mean.
don't it?
You guys
Sound
are
just like, hold
mean.
on. Sound just like the white supremacists, don't it? This is what I was talking about, family. These are the ones that get up on juries and try to find us guilty when we're clearly innocent. This thing don't even understand American culture, talking about some America bad because of us. We
Because
built America,
America doesn't
fool.
have
Oh, no, 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 no,
culture.
no, no. I just listen to this thing here. We built America, fool. You didn't build up Brazil. And them Arabs over there smacking y'all up. Y'all got racism all up and down there. They had to make whole laws. Did y'all know it's illegal to be racist in Brazil? This thing sitting up here on our ancestor struggle, and you ain't even get to fix the racism in your homeland. They had to make whole laws because y'all keep getting smacked up over there in Brazil.
That's
And y'all,
why.
go
Right.
ahead.
That's exactly why I just asked him about those derogatory terms because he try to be slick like he don't understand.
Exactly. They think we don't know their culture and what's going on inside your country. You can't be this punktified in Brazil. They'll drag you through the whole street. Let's be honest. Let's have a real conversation here. You can't do this in the Caribbean. Definitely not Africa, even though all y'all down low over there. And yeah, y'all descendants of Africans for real. There was like 12 million of y'all got some kind of African or whatever. 12 million Africans went over there to Brazil. Y'all the second blackest nation outside of Nigeria and still can't get it together. You the majority in your homeland and still can't even be a punk freely. We made it okay for you to be a punk over here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then. We don't be with that weird stuff, messing with our LGBTQs and beating them up like that. We let them do whatever they got to do. Even our elders let them do that. So yeah, you sitting up here wagging your finger, that ain't no flex, bro. Let's
You
have a
know,
real
and that's
man to
why he
man.
mad. Right.
Exactly.
And we let you be yourself, even though your sit down air smell like fart when you sit down.
He didn't get mad till we
Pins
called him
falling off.
sir. He didn't get mad till we called him sir. That's all he cared about.
Well, he came up here trying to play stupid. Like, I don't know why y'all do that. Stop trying to play stupid and stop trying to always think y'all
Sorry,
playing
sorry,
somebody.
girl, come, hold on. But
Girl, that's a woman. That's a
A,
real woman.
a real
And you made to
one.
address her as such.
A real woman, honey.
shut up! Stop trying to interrupt me the whole
Why
time.
she want to crash out? Because I said a real woman. They don't like the word woman. They
Shut
like the
up!
Let him
TS.
pop his bussy.
Shut
What do you
up!
want to say, little bussy?
So
What you got to say?
Okay, so what I was gonna say is that, oh my god, I even forgot what I was gonna say because this motherfucker, he's every time
that's
interrupting
right.
me.
I'm on your ass. Whatever's left of it. So yeah, so we not gonna do all this tonight. You're not gonna disrespect women while I'm here. That ain't happening. We don't disrespect our women. Cut it out, thing, little sassy thing. You all
And
hostile. You ain't get your point.
hold on.
This
No,
is why they want us to
I
vote for
remember
Kamala,
it.
so this thing
I
here could get his
remember
Oh
it.
my
rights.
goodness.
So
He
let
ain't
me
no
tell you.
punk. He's
Let
like,
me
it's
tell
up,
you.
Maroon.
I don't
It's
Get
a
him,
punk,
understand.
but they
Kamala.
just ain't, it's up, I guess. You ain't finna disrespect women on my watch. No, not no real women.
Oh, he
That's a
was
punk.
talking.
No, hold on. I don't understand this black American English. That
I
sometimes
know
I
you
think
don't
that
understand English. We can hear the way
it's
you
not
talk.
even an English. This
What
it's
It
not
is
even
language
an
would you
English.
like
An
it?
English.
What language would you like?
It's our language.
Because
Vietnamese.
Because I
hold
can
on.
eat you
You
up
guys
in
don't
either.
even
So which language would you like?
you
Puta.
guys don't even you guys don't even follow the rules of the English language. Did you
So
guys
what
see that
language
you
would
guys
you
say,
prefer? So which language would you prefer?
hold on a second.
You need an
So
inhaler.
Rules are meant to be broken, Bussy.
Speak
because you
Ebonics.
guys
It's in
in
the
your accent,
language.
in your dialect, you guys say she don't. Not even me, that I am not even American. I don't say she don't, I say
It's
she
called
doesn't.
Ebonics, honey. It's recognized in the Webster Dictionary. It's called Ebonics. It's actually a
But it's
recognized
wrong.
language.
It's just an
No.
excuse.
It's
And
recognized
it's an
by
excuse
linguists.
that is wrong.
Listen, Bussy. It's recognized by linguists. It's in the Webster's Dictionary. It's called Ebonics. It's a recognized language. That's what we speak.
Wait a
Did
minute,
you
hold
know
No,
on.
that?
you speak
Oh, I'm
English.
sorry, Dan.
No, you speak English, so you're gonna follow the fuck you.
Oh,
Wait a
it's
minute.
called Ebonics.
Oh,
He's so
go
cute.
ahead. Go ahead, Odem. Hold on. We got our YouTube supporter back up here. She wanted to come to the stage, y'all. Tamika, you got something you want to add on to this discussion?
Tamika.
Hey y'all.
Hey.
Um, what's your name? Camellia. You have the nerve to come up here and ask us if you could call us the N word with the hard ER. You're talking about how we talk, speaking broken English, and thinking you a woman when you a whole man. Bruh, get yourself together. Bruh. And get out of our damn spaces coming up here with all your hate and then talking about we mean. Yeah, we will continue to be mean on that ass as long as you keep coming up here trying to be disrespectful. Fuck you think this is?
Was that the scissors they used to cut that thing off? What you
It
put? What
was.
scissors did
Yeah,
you put up
like
there,
come on
Giselle?
now.
Those were
What
definitely
the hell?
some surgical shears. Where you get
Are
them
those
from?
bussy scissors? What
Yes,
is that?
sir.
An incision. Like I said, we shutting down all Fogo de Jaos. We shutting down every last one of them. They all stink from the outside. I'm so tired of smelling them. They up there at all the districts where it's supposed to be, well-to-do places, and we ain't got nothing but stank steak coming from these Brazilian steakhouses. They popping up everywhere off of this
And they
federal money.
overpriced as
They
hell.
overpriced in a mug. Don't nobody want. Nobody knows what a Brazilian steak is. Even when you go in there, they can't tell you what it is. But we know what a barbecue is. We know what barbecue chicken is. We know what ribs are, brisket. We know what our stuff is. How come y'all don't know what y'all stuff is? And you're
I
not
know you ain't
legal.
gonna let him talk to you like that, girl.
Stink.
Yeah, stink. You stink.
No, you stink.
No, you.
Like you have the nerve. Where you located at? Where you at?
Poochie air.
Y'all coming to my
No,
city and
no.
just
Let
ruining
me
my
finish
damn
my
city. Y'all
statement.
got to think everybody just, ugh.
I asked him a question. Now, let me ask it a question. when it's time to vote, are you going to vote more for policies that improve your everyday living, or would you vote more for policies that will benefit the LGBTQ community or trans community?
He's not here, y'all. He's in Brazil.
He here.
Oh,
He lied.
Thank
Oh,
you.
I'm
his
That
not in
thing
family
live.
is
America,
here.
baby. I think you should stop trying to speak your accent every time, and I think you should study more about other countries, okay? Because it looks like that you don't study.
Well,
Your
you can't
country.
be
I
a
just
punk in your country, so we know you in America, baby.
exactly. We
So I
know
mean,
your
what?
country, fool.
We know you can't be a punk freely in your country. That's how we know you're in America, bussy.
And what do you mean we don't study?
Baby, I'm
Look,
not in
make sure.
America. I am not in America.
So and that's why I just asked you. And then the thing about it is, I just came up here and gave you 3 derogatory terms. So how are we not well studied? You talking about?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Right. So why are you just
And I
saying
can't
stuff
even
that you don't know?
speak Portuguese if you guys want.
Good. You can't even get English right. I doubt you
Lord
can
have
We don't
speak
need
your
mercy.
no
own language good.
entertainment from you. You don't even
And
like
don't act
us.
like
What
because
we
you
need
speak
you to
Portuguese,
entertain
you
us
so
for?
educated, honey. You speak
Hold on,
Portuguese
Tamika.
because that's. I'm sorry.
Yeah, hold on. You don't even. We don't need no entertainment. We don't need you to do no show. You ain't got to teach us no new languages. We don't need your. We don't need nothing from you.
First of all,
Don't.
you don't have to say "in." You have to say you don't have to teach
I
us,
don't care.
not "in."
I say how.
Right, our
Who
I
you
English.
trying
say
to
how
correct?
I want to
Hope.
say. I say what I want to say. How I want to say it. Okay. You enjoy this country. This country. We prepared for you. Okay, Kalima.
I'm tired of this
I
little
haven't
stuff.
disrespected you not one time since you've been on my stage. But if you want to see me disrespect you, I will. Go ahead, Tamika. Yeah. Tamika said, do it.
Yeah,
Another,
do it,
Another one
please.
bites
I
the
was
dust.
just kidding.
Coming up here
Because
thinking
how you
because he speak Portuguese, he's so educated. Bro, you speak Portuguese because that's where they took your ass at. What is you talking about? Just like we speak English because we were all not brought here, sorry, but we were over here. They be killing me trying to sound like they so educated. Honey, please. Get your
But
ass on somewhere.
they underestimate us. That's the thing. And they think that we're stupid because of all the things that they see and the things that they hear. They think that we're stupid, we're uneducated, and we don't have knowledge to these people actually think that they're more intelligent than us. That's the
Yeah, I
funny
know.
thing.
And I love that the fact that people like Loves have platforms like this so they can see that we ain't stupid. We know we've been in this country running circles around these white tea peoples for centuries. We not dumb. Even our ancestors, our great grandparents was, a lot of them wasn't highly
Hi
educated, but they
guys,
were
back soon
smart as
as
Hell
fuck.
no.
usual. Five
Man,
minutes,
this the
guys,
people that be
please.
smacking up that thing that just left, by the way. He be
Pasa,
smacking up
Yeah,
them
hala.
y'all,
things in
why
their
y'all
homeland.
clapping? I wanted him to dance for fun. A little.
Who dropped her?
I did too. I wanted to see what he was about to do.
Our pussy popping just like that thing that just left. That's exactly what be going on in Brazil. Them Arabians be smacking up them Brazilians over there like it ain't no tomorrow. And they are extremely racist towards them dark-skinned Brazilians. They think we don't know about their homeland. And them Brazilians all up and down Orlando, that moved up over there and tried to blend in with the Puerto Ricans because, the Puerto Ricans are U.S. citizens. So it's a whole thing over there. I'm telling y'all, the rabbit hole is deep. So
Oh, y'all hurt his feelings, y'all. Bless his heart.
I wish I knew where he was, but I'm about to look at him.
He dropped. He got
Oh,
the hell on.
yeah, I know. He was about to get up and show us his tent, his
Boots,
community.
boots. Oh, you talking about the
Oh, he was about to bussy. He bussy pop.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he get up and do a little dance, show us a baby, show us the little tenement area they live in.
Why they still live like they
GK.
ancient people though?
Man,
I don't
Like
get that.
cavemen.
like Mad
Yes,
Max.
Yeah.
those are prompts.
It's like Mad Max.
I remember seeing that kind of living back on. I don't know, cause like when I was a kid, they remember them Bible movies and stuff that the cartoon
Yeah,
Bible, and
yeah,
then you see them with the tents and stuff. That's
yeah.
real though. I didn't know that.
It is. He showed us.
Yeah, I remember. I couldn't believe, and they got that baby out in that heat like that. I wonder
Going
how
from
they
space
stay
to
cool.
space.
That's crazy. I
Okay,
couldn't live
Dion,
like
I'm
that.
gonna rotate you down. Thank you. You can come back up though.
Miss Love, you can drop me down if you need to. It's good talking to y'all always, though.
Okay, you can stay up
It's
there for a
good talking
minute.
to you too.
Oh, okay.
Love
I
you.
What's
dropped
up
too,
about to say?
y'all. I'm tired. Good night, y'all.
Good night,
Good
oh
night,
damn,
old
Sissy
damn.
Pooh.
Bye,
Thank you
y'all.
for coming and helping
I
tonight.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
having me. Thanks for the gifts, everyone.
Thank you, old damn. Good night. Yeah. So if anybody have a question for Black Americans, you want to ask Black Americans a question, even if you a Black American, you can come up and do so. We here to answer your questions. Now keep in mind, the energy you bring is the energy you gonna get. Good night, helicopter. Remember that. Okay? But
And
y'all
don't be,
can come up and ask questions if y'all want. Go ahead, American. I'm sorry.
I was about to say, don't be trying to come up here talking slick and on them different languages and stuff. You'll never know who speaks what. So be mindful because we do understand why y'all thinking somebody's stupid.
Yeah, they think we real dumb.
No,
It's
they
just
think we
sad.
docile like them Africans, and we're not.
Yup. Do y'all really think? Listen, I was thinking. Do y'all think?
Talking your mic,
muffled sis.
American.
I'm sorry. Do you guys think the reason that other people view us a certain way is because they do think we're African?
Yes, ma'am.
I,
Really?
I feel like they some most of these people coming here, they know who's who. It's just they like to play dumb so then they could try to become the new oppressor. But that's just my take. I don't know.
All
Oh,
right. Yeah, shout out to that. We got a new guest on the stage. We got Jamaica's Empress. How you doing tonight? I'm assuming you from Jamaica.
Yes, love, I am.
Okay, can you speak into your mic a little bit?
Oh, sorry, you can't hear me? Can you hear
Yeah, I
me
can
better
hear you
now?
now. Yeah, yeah. You want to
Okay.
ask Black Americans a question?
Yeah, I'd like to ask if they know the difference between nationality, ethnicity, and race.
Excuse me?
The Jamaicans.
really?
I go. Y'all can answer the question.
I'm asking the question because I just was on another panel and they were completely confused. They didn't
I
understand it.
listen. I bow out gracefully.
In Jamaica, did they teach y'all the difference between you said nationality, race, and ethnicity?
Yeah,
Is
we
that
know
your
what our
question?
nationality, ethnicity, and race is. Yes, sir, we
Okay,
do.
cool. And you're Jamaican, right?
Yes, I
And
am.
and then what's your nationality?
Jamaican,
Okay. And what's your ethnicity?
African.
Oh Lord. Well, you
Yes,
know what? I respect all pronouns, whatever you want to identify as.
we're
But over here in
Africans.
America,
We
our education
so
system is
so
one of the best.
uh,
Hold on, I'm
um
answering your
so
question. Hold on.
so
Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Don't die to Jamaican crash out. Hold on. Just having a cordial conversation. Yeah, over here, our education system is phenomenal. It's one of the best in the world, actually, compared to the other hundreds of nations that are out there. But yes, like us, we're Black Americans. Some say foundational Black Americans, some say Solon, some say indigenous. And, you know, all that means the same thing. That's our ethnic groups, or ethnic group, rather. That's the
okay,
identifiers for that.
so
Hold
so
So
can
on,
I
let
ask
ma'am.
you
me.
this?
This is not your platform.
I
Hold
was
on.
not. I was going to ask her a question. So you said that you're African. So are you Jamaican African? Like,
So
Right.
I said that I said I'm a
you know,
Jamaican. I said I was a Jamaican, and then he asked me my
you
ethnicity, and
said that.
I said he asked me my nationality, and I said I was Jamaican. He asked me my ethnicity. I said African because I have an African descent. That's our ethnicity. Our race is black.
Who is our? Who is our?
Jamaicans.
Oh, okay.
Like, okay. I'm
Even though
speaking
Oh,
about
y'all in Jamaica
Jamaicans.
don't identify as black. But the point I was trying to make, ma'am, is yes, our
Jamaicans don't
race.
identify as
Hold
black
on,
where?
ma'am. Hold on, ma'am. I was still finishing your question. Our race is black. Our ethnicity is Black American, or whatever it is identifier we agree on, because we're delineating from people like you. And our nationality is really just American, to be honest with you, at this point. So, yes, we know the complete difference. Now, I don't
Okay,
know
so
how
how come
you're
when you put
ethnically.
black American in
I don't
Google, it
know
says
how you're
African?
hold on, ma'am. I'm still responding. I don't know. I'm gonna land with this. I don't know how you're ethnically a continent, because that doesn't make any damn sense. But
Oh my
whatever you want to
God.
identify as, feel free. Go ahead and respond.
Okay, so I said I was African, right? It's not a
That's what I just
continent.
asked you. So
Africa
how are
is the
you a Jamaican
continent.
and wait a minute.
Africa is the continent. So
That's what I just asked you. So how
I
are
am
you
an
an
Can I
African
answer?
and wait a minute. So how are you an African and a Jamaican? Like you're confusing me.
You're confused. Like I would like to answer his question. He asked me a question. So can I answer him? Or is this a panel where if you're not if you're
You
not
ain't gotta do all
FBA that
that.
you
Just
can't
go ahead on and
speak?
answer him. Answer him. Go ahead.
Okay. So you had asked me my nationality, sir, and I said I was a Jamaican. You asked me my ethnicity, and I said I am an African. And you asked me how I am an African. I will let you know. So I don't know how Americans, FBAs got to America, but I know
That's not what I asked you. Hold
Jamaicans
on.
got to
Hold on.
Jamaica.
I said, let's get clarity. I said, I don't know how you can be ethnically a continent. That's what I asked you.
African is not a continent, sir.
Okay, this is all right, family. This is what we're saying. It's always the
What the
Jamaicans
hell?
Africa is the continent, sir. African is
first.
of the continent.
Girl, bye. How do you expect us to sit here and even entertain you at
And we
this
can't
point?
take her serious, man. That's that
Right.
jerk
Like,
chicken babble.
right. And then secondly, don't you
Tea time.
understand? Then secondly, don't you understand? Oh, she dumb. Don't you know that they changed the definition of words? They extended black to Africans for whatever reason. Y'all do know that, right? They
Yeah.
they allowed Africans to define themselves in the dictionary. Well, they changed the definition of black to and extended it to Africa. It wasn't that way before.
Oh my goodness. You are so misinformed, ma'am.
I'm not misinformed on
You
shit.
are. You
Oh
are.
no, not to a
Oh, you
person that
are.
came up here and
You are.
not to a
You're
person that literally just told us that she was Jamaican and
leave this dumb
African.
panel alone because it's
Come
a
on
panel full
now.
of dummies. Goodbye.
Bye,
Bye,
Bye.
Jamaican
Riddance.
jerk chicken
dummy.
cheddar.
Let me
Peace.
tell y'all.
Bye,
Lead back to
pencil head.
Jamaica while you at it. Please go back to
Let
Jamaica.
me tell y'all what this curry eating chicken bumba clot just did. Let me tell y'all what they're doing. They are trying their best to backdoor their way into our lineage. That is what they're doing. When they get up here with bullshit crap like that, they are trying their best to backdoor their way into our lineage. She is clearly trying to make herself a black American, okay? And she's trying to find any way, lingo, any crack or crevice to creep through to do it. And I have heard that from multiple panelists that comes up here today, especially the Kaya girl. They are trying their best to do a destiny swap with us. And they HATE it when we tell them, no, you can't. No, you're not a part of our lineage. And they're really not. But they can't stand to hear us say that because they want us to run with their sick, disgusting agenda of replacing us. And we will not bow down, and they can't stand it.
How can they tell
Bye.
us who we are? Y'all, that is super scary for
Right.
a
And that's
foreigner.
He's swapping.
right. And that's why I said they changed. Don't you understand that they changed the definition of words? Because it did not used to say that Black American descent was of African descent. It never said that before. What it said was um uh, what it says now is it's of black is of African descent, and I believe that has something to do with the fact that they went behind our backs and made black people here in America a part of the six, they little six, some, I don't know, They connected us with them. And this is why these people are saying this stuff too. What did they do in the UN? Didn't they go in there and make us part of I don't know, a branch of Africa or something?
56 states.
Yes,
Yes, that's what they. So this is
yes.
why these Africans are thinking the way they're thinking because they changed the definitions and that bull crap they pulled. That's why we have to correct this stuff. I'm telling you because these people think it's very important. That's what they. Yeah, somebody put in the comments the sixth region. We ain't they people.
Exactly. We are not. We are not. And they are really trying to erasure. They are trying to commit erasure against our people. They
Oh, they
really
said that
are.
Obama did. I'm sorry, sis. They saying Obama did that.
He did.
Wow.
Tried, but the
He
African Union was the
did.
one that took it to the United Nations, and it still failed.
Yep.
By the way, just to let y'all know, they didn't want them flat back of the head musty Negroes speaking for us, even at the UN. So they're falling flat with a lot of things right now. But
Hey y'all, I just want to give a quick comment. America, remember when I sent you that picture?
Yes.
That was one of the women that was in that group talking mad
It
crazy about
sure
Carmelo Anthony.
was. Now that you think about it, it sure
That was
was.
her. She wasn't the one on the picture, but she was in and out the room talking mad shit about them with the other Jamaican that's in the picture.
Mm, mm.
I just wanted
I
to come
wish
up
I'd
and
have knew
say
that
that.
beforehand. Thank you, Jay.
Dang, I gotta send it to the mod chat so we'll know. I forgot. I apologize, y'all. But yeah, she was in there now that because I was looking, I'm like, this looked familiar.
Yeah, she hot from panel to panel, American.
Wow. These dusty dust mites. I would say just leave us alone. It's just pathetic.
They not, sis, because they are on a mission, and we gotta really fight these people. I mean, we need to make laws, get laws changed. We have the power to do it. That, and they know that. They're trying to take our power. They're trying to take our dollar. They're trying to take our whole existence. And I will not stop saying it because I see straight through exactly what they're doing. That is why they are so mad about the term foundational Black American because it excludes them. That's why they want to label it and demonize it and all that because they cannot backdoor their way into that. And the day HATE it so bad. These people are on a serious mission to steal our whole existence, and the Democrat Party was helping them. I'm just glad our eyes is open to it now.
Me too. The delineation and the boycott got them crashing out all day, every day.
Oh, I have a question.
What's your
Yeah.
ethnicity?
Why do y'all act like fucking monkeys, bro? Why do y'all act like
Wait, hold
monkeys?
on. Hold on. Do you want to have a discussion or you want me to just drop you?
That was my only question.
How
Why do
does a
you act
monkey
like
act?
monkeys?
Like y'all after the Knicks game?
Baby, those were
Dumb as hell.
Africans. That's not Black Americans. Those are immigrants.
Yeah.
Voice sound familiar.
Who
Why do
is
y'all
he?
keep
What's
blaming
your
white men?
ethnicity?
He full tether. His voice sound familiar though.
He white.
Hmm.
I was
Is
saying
he
that.
white?
Y'all don't see them lights flying across, running across y'all television screen.
Bugs,
Or all those damn school shooters running around? How dare you
little
come up here and say something about
caveman,
us? All them little white T ass
Or
school
mass
shooters running around
shooters.
and
I ain't
mass
defending.
you,
shooters.
I ain't
Come on
you
defending
little
now.
nothing.
That was our little TikTok
caveman.
shot. Little
Look,
TikTok
you
I, did,
shot.
Right, you little
caveman.
Neanderthal.
I didn't defend
Who
white people
bo-
either. I didn't
You
defend white people.
caveman. You caveman. Half
You said
animal, half man.
you said ask y'all a
Full
Come
question.
on
animal.
now.
They full monkey.
Come
They full
on.
monkey.
Yeah,
Mankind.
you're a whole mutation. I don't even know how you're in society. You can't even stand in the sun. You're a whole mutation. If you stand in the sun too long, you get burned. Okay, you people are mutations. So I don't know why you came up here. I love little monkeys. They're
I,
smarter
uh,
than you.
these
Those
I didn't
people,
monkeys are
these
I didn't
smarter
people,
than
say that.
you.
these
I
people
didn't
are
say that.
flying monkeys. Hey, 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 anything. I was gonna
So
say,
hermaphrodite,
what
y'all.
you know about
Yeah.
which? What you know about a flying monkey?
I didn't drop him. Who dropped the man?
Ah, I
I
think
didn't drop himself.
Oh, he couldn't
yeah.
take the heat. He had to get out the
Couldn't take
kitchen.
that
Yeah,
whooping.
I dropped
Yeah.
them. Hey, what? Amar, what's that his name?
Hi, yeah. Hi, how you guys?
Hey, what's your ethnicity?
Oh, Ghana.
Okay, you got a question for Black Americans?
Yeah. So I have a question. You guys, some of it never been Africa, right? And then I go a lot of lie, and then they're talking bad about Africa. Why?
That a G Unit tank top in that profile picture? Never mind, that's irrelevant. But some of us have people that have been to Africa already, and we've gotten to see the level of degeneracy that you treat our people with, especially when you get here. And when it comes to Ghana, I've experienced y'all more times than I should have, and smelt you more times than I should have, to be honest with you. And it hasn't been good, no matter which way we play it. So me personally, yeah, I'm good on Ghana. Anybody
So
else?
I'm from Ghana. The reason why I say that, right?
Hold on. I had a question for you. Why should we respect you? Why should
Because
we
to me,
respect you?
right, when I see, to me
Who do
personally,
y'all wait a minute. Tell me 3 things that y'all have done so great that we should respect you for.
okay, me personally, right?
No,
So,
not you personally. I'm talking about
all
you
right.
and your
So
people.
okay, so when a Black American go Ghana, we treat it like a queen and
I'm talking no, wait a minute. Let me explain this because I think we're having a language barrier.
If they was
Tell me
broke, they wouldn't get treated like a king and a queen.
they sure wouldn't. They
no,
sure
you say
wouldn't.
we say what we do to help you guys or
No,
what we
that's
do
not what I
different.
said. That is not what I said. I said, tell me 3 things that Africans contributed to the world that would make anybody respect them.
Oh, okay, a lot. So
Three
let me
things. A
say,
lot is not one.
okay, so the cell phone you talking to, right? The thing they make the cell phone is come from Africa. You know that?
What?
Yeah.
We got gold
You a
here,
damn
Negro.
lie.
Yeah, yes, it comes from Congo. You don't know that. Do your research. Okay.
You're
And,
a lie.
And
oh
who
my
created the
God.
phone? Because you wasn't doing nothing with it. Who created the
So
phone?
the natural resources, the raw
Us.
materials, most comes
On
from
1 second.
Africa.
If you guys created a cell phone, how come half of your country don't even have the internet?
How do you know
Y'all
that,
just barely got the internet. Y'all don't even
man,
hardly have the
man,
cell phones. If
man?
you created cell phones, why do y'all still walking around with flip phones in Africa?
Okay, ma'am.
And
So I
rolling
live in America.
blackouts. Y'all have rolling
Can I talk?
blackouts.
So I live in America for 20 years, right?
That accent, bro. Y'all got to stop lying. Just
Hold
say
on.
you got here
No.
yesterday,
I'm
bro.
serious.
Not
Right
with that
now,
accent, bro.
right now
Hold
we
on, y'all.
speaking.
Let
I'm
them
in
talk.
Virginia. Let me talk. Right now we speaking. I'm in Virginia. I'm a truck driver. So I go 48 states. I know how a majority Black Americans live. You know, some part in America, we go there, we can't get a cell phone, right? Some of it, Black Americans, I'm not saying all of them.
Wait, just 1 second. 1 second. You said, just so I can have clarity, you said that there's some parts of America where we can't get a cell phone.
You can't get, no, the cell phone service is not working.
Cell phone service or a cell phone?
No, the service. Yeah, she said
Oh, okay.
you
All
can't
right.
get the
Yeah. Let's
internet.
clarify.
Even that's a lie. That's
No,
a
yeah,
doggone lie.
ask.
Because
No,
wait a
ask
minute, I
them.
don't listen. I don't need to ask that because any of the towers, we have so many towers here,
Some
and
of
on
it
top of
doesn't work, man.
wait a minute, and the wires go through they're in our ocean on the ocean floor here. So what are you talking about? What you're saying is incorrect and it's lie. Okay, so you still didn't answer my question. Tell me 3 things. 3 things that Africans contributed to the world that we should all respect.
You Akon, I mean Amra, whatever your name is.
I heard they can sell the hell out some slaves.
That's
If
their
that's
only
what you looking,
contribution.
if that's what you, if, it depends on who think that's great. But they can show they show can sell
Let me
slaves.
say something and then let me get off. We, no matter how we are all human. And then no matter what, we gotta respect each other. We are brothers. If you see me personally, if you see black, I don't see African, I don't see African American. I see myself.
We are no kin, sir.
Nope, you are children
Y'all,
of
you know what
the
that
Most
sound like? Y'all know how the white T people who are extremely racist say, I don't see color, dude. I just see human, dude. You know, that sounds just like them. They sound just like the white T supremacists, but I digress.
Yep.
Wait, I said he children of Ham and he left.
He come. We got Taba here. Hey Taba. Hey Tamba. Tamba, you want to unmute? Why you keep coming up and don't say nothing?
Can you
Tamba.
hear me now? Yes, man. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes. What's your ethnicity again?
Man, I already present myself to you
I know, but
before,
you
but
gotta. Why you can't just say it again? I talk to a lot of people every day.
yeah, I understand that. My access from West Africa, so I
And what
really want to
country was that?
West Africa,
Which country? Why
Guinea
don't y'all just
Conakry,
come up and
Guinea
say your
Guinea
country?
Conakry, Guinea Conakry.
He
I
lied.
know
He
that's
said
why I
Sierra
can't.
Leone earlier, Miss Love. He
No,
from
Guinea
Sierra
Conakry.
Leone.
No,
Okay,
Guinea
go ahead.
Conakry.
Ask your
What you
question,
said.
Tamba. Go
Well,
ahead.
I want to answer your questions. A lot of stuff came from Africans, but we don't really understand how these things came from Africans. When you think about the bauxite, the gold, diamonds, all this stuff came from Africans. The cacao, like for instance, they have a lot of oil came from Nigeria. They have a gold came from Guinea Conakry. They have a bauxite back came from Guinea Conakry. They have cacao came from how you call this country,
But
Senegal.
y'all didn't invent
You see,
that, though.
so
But
I just
y'all
want to
didn't
answer your
invent
questions.
that. That's natural resources that just go grow whoever there. We talking about you as a people, because even if all y'all disappeared off the out the whole off the continent, those resources still gonna be there. So what we talking about you, like your people, where you come from. What are y'all known for globally?
Well, I just name it to you. I just name it to you.
You
So
didn't invent those things. You didn't make them grow. Those were there. Those are natural resources. That even if you guys left, those natural resources was there before you even got there. So
well, I
I'm
mean,
saying, like, if did y'all invent something like a bike, something? You know what I mean? Did
well, I
y'all
mean,
invite?
if you want to put it that way, I want to
Yeah, that's
ask
what
you.
we
I want to
asking.
ask you questions. If you listen, Dr. Martin
No,
Luther
just tell
King.
me if what y'all known for. I don't know anything about your
I
country. What
I
are y'all
understand.
known for?
I understand. I understand. If you listen, Falcon, if you ask me questions, let's go back to our home. Then we let's just ask ourselves. Ask me where you came from.
I
So
did.
no, no. It seems like you're not trying. You don't have concern about what I'm going to say on the panel right now,
Go ahead.
because you
Go
don't
ahead.
want to give me
I'm gonna give you.
you don't
I'm
want to
gonna
give
give
me
you.
audience
Go
to
ahead.
say
Let me.
something.
Go ahead. I'm about to right now. Go ahead.
Man, all of the minerals came from Africans because this.
Uber order.
They
I was not
Okay.
irritate
trying
me.
to
They
speak.
can never answer a straight
Right. Hey,
question.
Zulu King. How you doing? I'm sorry, American girl. This is like a headache.
Hey,
Like I'm
how are
on
you?
here. Hey, how you doing? What's your ethnicity, Zulu King? South
Um,
Africa.
I'm from here in South Africa.
Okay, that's
Yep.
what's up. Shout out to South Africa. You want to
Yeah.
ask Black Americans a question?
Mm, yeah. I wanna ask, and I also wanna answer the question you asked the previous guy about what is it that their country did or the black people did there that is more like
What does he say?
I'm saying I wanna answer. Also, me, or what is it that in South Africa, the black people in South Africa, we did it that the world never did it. We were the first to do it.
I can't understand that. Miss Loves, can you understand him? Usually you be
Yeah,
better at
you said.
translating.
Yeah, what you say? Repeat that one more time, Lulu.
Yes, listen, I'm saying or I wanna answer to the question you asked the previous guy, or what is it that they did in their country, obvious here in Africa, that is like wow. I'm saying or here in South Africa, I wanna mention the things black people did here that the world never did. We're the first to do them.
You from his country?
No, me, I'm talking about my country, South Africa.
Yeah, we okay. Tell us what South Africa did.
Yes, us were the first to do the ear plant. It's like we're the first. It was done by Dr. Mlauds. You can check it. The ear planting. We're the first one to do it. Also, the heart transplant was firstly done in South Africa. A black person was there, and yeah, these are the two things I know in South Africa were done by black people, and we're the first to do them in the world. No one is ever.
Okay,
You
well,
see?
shout out to that. I don't know the
Yeah.
facts. I gotta fact check that, but if it's
Ah,
true,
you can
shout
check
out to
it.
that.
Yeah. So the question I have for you is like I don't know. I want you guys to I wanna understand it. Why mostly I saw I don't know. I'm just asking. Is the N word for guys or is for a woman? Because of most of the time the N word is associated with more men than women. So I don't get it. Or is it a word
You
that
can't be
is
mixing in, hold on, bro. You can't be mixing in African. Now I'm listening to you. You're
And
mixing
he
in
just
African
lied.
words.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
and he just lied. The first transplant was by Peter Bent was this Bergham Hospital in Boston, Massachusetts. This was in 1954.
in South Africa? Yeah.
There was not no South Africa.
In South Africa, sir.
I said the heart
The
transplant.
first ever transplant was
The
done
heart.
in Boston.
The
How am I
heart.
lying?
Yes,
It's,
is it the
it
heart
was in,
planting?
but
The
listen,
heart
his
transplant.
name is Peter Bent, Bergham Hospital in Boston, Massachusetts.
I'm
This was
asking.
in December 23rd,
Oh.
1954.
Listen, I said the heart transplant. Did you say transplant or heart
No, you
transplant?
just try to lie.
I didn't lie. I said the heart transplant. Auntie, are you there for something?
Okay, y'all. Hold on. Okay.
Just search
All
heart
I heard him
transplant.
say was
Don't
plant.
start search
He didn't
transplant.
say what kind of plant, but he said plant.
Again with
I
English.
know,
Like,
right? I can't hardly. Okay, Zulu King, what's your question you had for us again? So we can get to the next. We got new people, and we having a
Yeah.
language barrier here with the roll. You know, it's cool until you start rolling it.
Okay, look, I wanna ask her, the N word, is it mostly associated with men? Because of I saw mostly in the American soapies and so forth, they use that word to guys, not women. So I wanna understand, is it associated with women and men?
Is what associated with women? Money?
No, I'm saying the N word, when is it used?
Oh,
Because
the
of I
N
saw,
word. The N word.
yeah.
Oh, anybody that's Black American. I mean, it don't have a gender. Anybody can get called that.
Oh, I get you, boo. I get you.
Some women call men that. Some women. I don't know. I never called one of my girlfriends that. That made me.
Yeah. That's why I'm asking because of I saw even in when
I
it
mean, and
comes
not
to
just
people.
call them that. It can. You don't have to just call somebody that. You can just be talking. You can see a video and you see a black person, or I guess maybe I don't know, maybe a black man, and they do something funny. You might be like, "Oh, that such and such was fooling," or something like that. I don't know. It's difficult. It's too long. It's too complex. If you know, you know. I can't explain it to you right now.
And you shouldn't be saying it, Zulu. By the
Right. What
way,
about
Right.
kafir? A kafir. Is that offensive to you? If I called you that?
Right.
No,
Why y'all like that word? Why y'all
no.
wait? What's y'all fascination with that word anyway? You like the
Okay,
second and third person tonight who want to know about that.
let me explain this. Ne, you see, I'm also black, but I said the N word. I don't mention because of I feel like it's a disrespect when I'm here in
What
Africa.
about a
Say,
Dutchman? What about a Dutchman? So if we called you that, how would you feel? What if I said, "What's up, my Dutchman?" How would you
mm,
feel about that?
okay, let me explain one thing about
No,
you.
now you need to explain. Y'all stop playing stupid and stop playing with us. Y'all
Right.
always coming up here trying to play these dumb idiot games.
And we
Which
gotta
time?
Stop asking.
we gotta mute you. We gotta get to the next person. We got NH something.
was that Nate the Great?
Yes, it is.
Okay, and what's your ethnicity, Nate?
I'm bi ethnic. My father's Black American. My mother is Puerto Rican.
And you got oh, I see that. Oh. Your father what?
It's Black American.
Oh, okay. What's your question you got for Black Americans?
I was just asking how y'all feel about bi ethnics. That was my only
It
question. I can't
depends
answer all the
on
questions y'all
it
have.
depends on how them by ethnic act. In my opinion, I'll let the other Black Americans answer. Carl, wait a minute, hold on, Carl. I mean Caleb. Caleb, you want to unmute?
Yeah, I didn't mean to come up. I was just
Oh,
listening.
okay. Thank you. Thank you
Yep,
for
thank you.
supporting. We appreciate you. So FBA. Anybody want to answer his question?
I feel like I want to hear what everybody else got. I feel like I've been talking a lot. Y'all go
Oh,
ahead.
okay. Well, Tamika.
I was gone. I was gone.
I mean, I have bi-ethnic cousins. They're black and white. I mean, I'm like you, love. It depends on how they feel. My cousins have always said that they were black, FBA. So it depends on how you feel. I mean, like I understand about ethnic stuff, but you have to ple- pledge allegiance to one. Like it can't be no, it's just one.
Yeah,
Like
because
all these people who be flying they flags in these
right,
bios talking about they black and they American. No, you're not American with all that flag up in your bio. No, you're not.
right, and then not only that, I want to add, if you sitting with your Puerto Rican side and they calling us nigs, talking down like we lazy and all this and that, and you just sitting there, and that's why it gets sticky with bi-ethnics.
Yeah, if you do that, you part of the problem.
Yep. Anybody else?
Yeah. So with bi ethnics, it does get sticky because sometimes some of them will be on code, right? And usually those ones that's on code is the ones who's missing that immigrant parent who probably was never in their life, right? But for the ones who have their immigrant parent in their life, it does get real sticky because they tend to side with their immigrant side. And so my whole thing is, long as you're on code, if long as you're on code, I'm cool with you. But a lot of the bi-ethnics are not on code, and I've heard a lot of them not be on code.
Wait a minute.
But
Let me
it's
ask you. Do you know what on code mean? You can unmute.
Does that mean like just to side more to the Black American side?
No. Do you know what on code mean?
Can you explain it for me?
Nope. Because obviously you done chose your side.
I was gonna
Go
say
ahead,
it's
Rebecca.
I was gonna ask you said you were half YT and then half black.
No, Puerto Rican and Black American.
Hey,
Oh,
Tamika,
well,
I'm gonna
who is your
rotate you
mom?
down so I can bring somebody else up, okay?
Huh? Oh, huh? Oh, I'm sorry, sis. I didn't hear you.
I was talking to Tamika. I'm gonna
Oh,
rotate you down, sis. You can come back up though. Go ahead. Let me put. Go ahead. I'm sorry, American. Go ahead.
oh, okay. I was gonna say, well, is your mom black?
No, my father is.
Oh, well then, you black. It all depends on the type of rhetoric
And what
too,
kind
and
of
like,
black is your father?
My father, he was born in Camden, New Jersey, but his family comes from Virginia.
yeah. But what kind of stuff are you listening to? Are you listening to, like racist stuff towards black people?
I mean, if I hear it, I check it every time. I don't
Oh,
care if
okay.
they're my
Well, then you
cousins.
good. You good. I have my kids' older siblings is half white, and shit, they black. They act just like the other kids. They don't play all that racist stuff. They don't even let that. Well, their mom don't do it, but they're the type of children they speak up. So I know that for sure. So I mean, if you do that, I guess you good.
Right. I live more with my father too. My mom, my parents, they're separated
You're
So,
black.
so let me ask you. God is good.
all the time.
Oh, okay. And with some other stuff too, but
Hold
okay.
on. Hey,
As long as you
what's
don't code.
what's the seasoning that your dad or your grandma, your FBA grandma, what's the like seasoned salt brand that she used?
She passed away, but I remember she used Slap Your Mama, and she used Slap Your Mama, and she used Tabasco. I don't remember most of her foods.
Tabasco.
Tabasco, the hot sauce.
Mm.
I was little at the time.
I
She
don't
passed
know an
away.
FBA that like Tabasco.
I like Tabasco sometimes, but that's a Florida thing. That's like a Caribbean, you know what I'm saying? That's like a tropical thing down
I
there. But
thought
we use Texas Pete most of the time.
right. I was rooting for him to say Laurie's. I thought he was.
And crystals,
No, I thought when you asked him about the seasoning salt, he was gonna say Laurie's.
I would have thought Laurie's too.
We use Tabasco a lot in Louisiana.
Do y'all?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a southern
okay.
thing. Hmm.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Wait, Black Queen, you in Louisiana?
No, I mean Louisiana hot sauce.
Oh, I was about to say.
Yeah, we was talking about hot sauce. Yeah, I knew what you
Oh,
meant.
I'm
Yeah.
Wait a minute, y'all. Let me ask him something.
like,
What's your name?
My name's Nathaniel Brown Jr., my father's name.
Okay, Nathaniel. So what's your do you have Black American? I mean, what do you think Black Americans thought about by ethnics?
I mean, it depends, like because I lived in PA and New Jersey. I seen a mix, but that's usually because some bi ethnics, like in my family and people in my neighborhood, they would either choose their Puerto Rican side or they just like go off on other black people. So I understand where they coming from. But I just want to like insight people who like aren't in my family about it. So that's why I came up.
So how did you and your mother's side of the family get along growing up?
I mean, I'm the baby out of the family, so they just gonna love me regardless.
This might be a little personal, but I just gotta know. I've been really unaliving to know this. Has your mama ever called your dad a Nigga or Nigger?
No, but my uncle did, and we don't rock with him.
Okay, all right. That
oh, I don't know. It's just a little like when it comes to like the interracial stuff. To me, and then I have interracial stuff in my family too. I'm actually part. I got some white too. One of my grandfathers was, but it just all depends on like what you think, and as long as you stand with black people, then I guess that's what it just is. What it is. I think
Right,
we
and I'm
got
young
somebody
too, so I'm not
else.
sure that also plays a factor. I'm the new
Huh?
gen. I say, and I'm young too. I'm not sure that plays a factor.
Oh, you said say that. I'm sorry.
I said I'm young too. I'm not sure that plays a factor.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Long as you don't go and start going against your own people.
No, I know Christian Atkins, the first man who died for this country. I know my history.
All right
Honestly,
now.
from my experience in being in Florida, because we do have a bunch of half Caribbean people in Florida, and I haven't really met too many half Africans until I moved out here to Texas. And from my experience, most of the bi-ethnic people are on code, but a lot of the people on this app who claim to be bi-ethnic, who are spewing a lot of that craziness, are just full tether. They just full tether. I'll
Oh
be
no, they
honest
just
with you.
melanated. They just melanated. They're not right.
Yeah, they're not Black American. They're just saying that to try to make it seem like, oh, one of us is talking like that. Because Nipsey never disrespected us. Malcolm never disrespected us. There's a lot of bi-ethnic people who never disrespected us.
So
So
you, so, oh, I'm sorry, Maroon. Go ahead.
go ahead. No, go ahead. I was
Yeah.
just
So
saying my little 2 cents.
Nathaniel, did you say they not full African? They not African. Do you consider yourself African? You think you
No,
come from Africa?
no, none of my family even looks like phenotypically African.
Oh, righty then. Well, you got any other questions for Black Americans?
Well, no, I'll just say thank you for letting me up here.
Oh, you're welcome, Nathan.
All right, have a great day.
You too. Come back anytime.
All right, thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
He's a sweet little boy.
He is. I was thinking that too. I was
A
gonna say,
spirit.
yeah, he got a sweet spirit. I was gonna say, oh, y'all, to clarify for me, Puerto Rican and black, that's by ethnic? Or is that just like,
Technically, yes. Technically, because they're
okay.
distant cousins. Um, and like Westmore, the governor of Maryland, he's Jamaican. He tried to lie and say that his grandfather got ran out of South Carolina, and he could prove it through lineage. And that he went to Jamaica, got ran out of South Carolina by the triple Caucus brothers or whatever. And then he said he could prove that his lineage goes back to this land. That's what a lot of Caribbeans are trying to use to backdoor their way, is like, oh, I can trace back to this land. But y'all already had a country. That's why, like, within the kind of context that we're using as FBA Solana Indigenous, if you're not born here, like Drake is not born here. He's not FBA, but his dad is FBA because his dad was born and raised in Memphis. If you had to immigrate here in any kind of way, even though Puerto Ricans do get birthright citizenship, as a U.S. territory, Puerto Rico's still its own country. So that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of technicalities and paperwork language and a whole bunch of, crossing T's and dotting I's in order to make them their own thing.
FBA. Young Jit had some decorum and some soul, huh?
Oh,
Yeah,
using
we
Florida
did.
lingo, using that Florida lingo, talking about Jit.
Jit.
Hey, dude, Jit.
Hey, I
Yeah.
get called a jit about 1,000 times a day by my sons.
Real.
And they be wanting to mink all day long. They want to fight.
Glad. Hey, listen, Florida lingo, man, it expanded across this whole country because of these. And I'll be honest with you, a lot of tethers. I was when I was going to MEPS, and my roommate, that Ghanaian, raggedy thing, me and my roommate, treasonous. Anyways, he talking about, yeah, Jit, they can't even get the accent correct, but they be trying to talk like us so bad, bro. Y'all just got to stop it. Listen, tethers, just be yourselves. I'd rather you sound like a person from Ghana than try to sound like me and it look like a whole minstrel show. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we
Jeez.
say Jit like 1,000 times a day.
In North Carolina, they call the kids chaps. They call them chaps. I thought that was hilarious.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Chop.
We got somebody on the panel, Richard Ricardo. I'm sorry.
Yeah, my name Ricardo.
Okay.
Now you said, yeah, it's okay. I was just sitting here listening. I don't have one question because I'm black, so I mean, I don't know. I know all the stuff y'all talking about. Nah, I know the stuff y'all talking about when you say code or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all said Louisiana Okay, fine. Okay, that's cool. The you said something about Westmore. I'm from Maryland, but I didn't know. I didn't know he was Jamaican. I didn't know that.
Full-blooded Jamaican. He's a heavy. The tether spirit is very heavy within him, and he claims he can trace his roots to South Carolina. Everybody want
His
to be from
father,
South
his father
Carolina
is
now.
his father is African American. His
His
father's from
father is
South
All
not
right.
Carolina.
FBA. He literally came on a whole interview just a
No, no,
couple months
I
ago.
think I don't know why his father was yeah, I think his father was some kind of medical professional, and somehow his father, to my understanding, his father had got unalived by an illness or something, and it
Mm-hmm.
seems that he grew up with his mother very young, and you know, and my question always was with him, why you negate to talk about your father? There was nothing wrong with his father. His father did nothing wrong. He didn't leave him. He didn't abandon him. Gave him a good life. You know, a professional man, and he just unalive with a sickness. But West seems like he only talks about his mother's side of it, you know. And I understand, you know, you love your mother, and your father's, you know, passed away when you were young, so your mother is your best reference. But I don't understand why he don't talk about his father and stuff like that. So I don't understand that whole thing. But his father is from South Carolina. His father is FBA, and
Well,
so
I'm
forth
wondering where
and
you
so
got that
on.
information from because he just was on an interview a couple months ago, and he said it was only one of his grandfathers that he could trace to South Carolina. He never said his father was FBA. Plus, he was born in Jamaica and migrated here.
Who
So
migrated
I'm
here?
curious where you got that from.
Who migrated here?
Him, Westmore said he migrated to America.
The father?
No, Westmore and his
No,
mother
no,
and
no.
father.
I don't. That's what I was saying. His father's from here. I don't know why he neglects to talk about his father. I mean, as far as what I read and what people told me, there was nothing. There was no kind of bad.
Look up his interview. Look up his interview that he just had a couple months ago when he was speaking about it, and he was claiming that it was only his grandfather that he can trace to South Carolina, and said that his grandfather was ran out of South Carolina by the Klan. This is his own words. This is a whole interview he just had
Wow,
a couple
wow,
months ago.
wow.
Yeah,
Can I
Well,
ask
people
look it
have
Mr.
up.
died.
Franklin a question, please?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Mr. Franklin, can you let us know your Black experience in Louisiana, and are you a part of the Creole lineage?
No, I'm not from there. I'm from I'm from the DMV. I've
With
never been to
the Franklin
Louisiana.
last name?
Yeah, and the first name Ricardo. My father's
What?
from South. My father's from Southeast Washington D.C. I'm from Glenard, Maryland. Yeah,
Well, what was your
Glenard,
Black
Maryland. Peachy.
experience
My whole life. What do you
gr-
mean?
like growing up? Like you're an elder, right?
Yeah, I'm older. Yeah, I'm a little older than you.
So can you tell us about it? Just a little bit?
What you mean? What the problems? Everything I did? What you want to know my history?
No, no, no. Like, how was it? Like, what did they call y'all? Were y'all considered black, Negroes, colored folks? What they called y'all growing up?
Black.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you could check my page and see me.
Oh,
You
I
can check
see
my
you.
page.
We not
Why you
asking
getting
that.
all
She's
Oh,
why you getting all
hold on.
defensive?
No, I'm not defensive. I'm just saying because she asked because my name's
No,
Ricardo.
because
My
we got.
father.
Wait a minute, hold on, because we got Dr. up here, and now we got you. She probably think you like a little older. She want to know, like, because the other day we did a show. What was your Black experience? So this is Ask Black American. You said you a Black American, so she asking you
Okay.
a question.
Okay. So let me. Yeah, what I mean, what type of experience does she want
Give
to
us
know?
some. Give us
That's
some good stuff. Like, did you grow up during segregation? Like, what? Give us the
no.
good. The
I
good
ain't that.
juice.
I ain't that old guy. I ain't that old. Nah. I ain't that old. I'm 57 years old.
Okay,
Do
well,
you
can you
want to
tell us
know
anything? What can you tell us?
which?
Well,
I can
you
tell
up
you.
here. Look, the prompt is ask Black Americans a question. You came up
Okay.
here, so either you gonna let people ask you questions, or you gonna
I don't.
ask the
I
question.
don't have a problem. Okay, I've dealt with racism. I've dealt with that. I've
No,
also,
not what you dealt with. Like, what was it like growing up in your area for you back in when you was growing up? Goodness.
Oh, we had the doors outside. You could open your doors. You could open your doors. Everybody ran up and down the block. You didn't have, your grandmother told you point blank being here by such and such time when the street lights come on and all of that. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
Okay, thank you for coming up, Ricardo. We appreciate all your support. But Ricardo,
yeah.
It,
Stand on business about
yeah,
yes,
no, it was coming
Lord.
from a good place,
Thank you for
No,
coming up.
okay, listen. No, let me hold up. Let me finish. Don't cut me yet. Let me finish.
Okay.
I went in the military. One thing I did, I went in the military. I graduated from a
Did you
high
see any
school,
action
everything.
in the military?
Nah, I ain't seen none. I said I
Oh,
served. That's all
I
I
know
said.
I'm
I ain't
just
saying that.
asking you. I don't know if you've
Oh,
been in war. That's
well,
why I'm asking. Okay, we're gonna let you go. So you too offensive. I mean, you too
I'm
offended.
not.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
that in
Yeah.
DMV, Miss Loves. That's how all my
Look,
cousins are
I'm
in the
winding it
DMV.
down, honey. Every time you ask me a question, it's a battle. No, thank you.
he was a little
GRR.
spicy.
Yeah, he was. That was that. That was that. Yeah. DRR.
Okay, so I got it
Let me
correct
ask you,
now.
DRR. Let me ask you a question. So, growing up in your era, in your childhood neighborhood, did you live in the all black community?
Yeah, yeah,
And what was that
definitely.
like? What was that like? Like, what was
In
that
South
like?
Carolina or when we moved to New
Yeah, in
York?
South Carolina.
In South Carolina. I was in the deep South, so I was on a farm. We had to go to town. We had to either walk to town or, horse. What do you call that thing? I forgot now. So long ago. With the horses and the horse and buggy. We used to have horse and buggy to town or a pickup truck. Um, the in South Carolina is very unique. Allendale town and Allendale County, very unique places in history. In terms of Jim Crow, in terms of sharecropping, in terms of slavery. A lot of great people came out of there. Abolitionists, Peter Robinson comes out of there. We had I forget all the names of the people. We had a lot of great people come from Allendale. Allendale was like small town, country, watermelon, cows, horses, pigs. We kids. I never knew about candy until I was about 12 years old. And a man just come around with a car and sell candy, and I found out what candy was. But we used to just eat, peaches and apples and pears and peanuts and pecans and we just had it was horseback riding. We had a lot of horses. My grandfather would break in horses and sell them. So we had horses, we had pigs, we had cows. I mean, real farm. We used to jump out of the barn into the hay. We used to catch pigs, and you had to put, I forgot what you call it, some black stuff on the bottom of them to keep them from getting any kind of, all kinds of insects and whatnot. So in the medical field, the doctors used to come make house calls.
Mm-hmm.
And the midwives used to come when woman's going to have a baby, and the doctor would come, and the midwife, doctors would come around in a car, and they would service each home that they knew each person. The judges, the lawyers, different people were. I saw black lawyers and doctors. Allendale was unique in the sense that it was country, but we had a town type of setting where you have all those colonial houses where the sharecroppers used to own, and they moved out, and us BLK folks took them over, and so we had our upper class blacks.
So you had a little
And
money growing up.
South Allendale was very unique. We had a lot of, something I never saw. I know y'all gonna think it's funny, but in Allendale, I never saw poverty. Because you never know because we don't live, my grandfather, they said he was well off, but they didn't live like like rich people live in New York or, California. My grandfather had a nice big house, colonial house, whatever. We never thought of ourselves as rich. You know what I'm saying? My mom always told us, it's a blessing if you have something to share with other people. people less off than you. So Allendale was very unique in the sense that we never looked. I don't think, growing up right now, what I'm thinking in my mind, that there was ever a sense of I'm poor, you're rich, I'm educated, you're not educated. We was a town, we was a people, we was a community. We worked together. We know who the sheriff was, who was the preachers of the different churches. We had. If a kid was going to go to college to New York, everybody got together, and gave some money to the child to help him out with whatever other course that he had. I remember the young girls when they were leaving to go to New York, for whatever purpose it was. A lot of people had to leave for training, education, opportunities, jobs. I remember in the 50s, the railroad work, steel work was in Chicago, New York. My mom and dad brought a grocery store and a restaurant 1940s in Harlem, but we were living in South Carolina still until about 1959, 1960. We moved to a place called Hamilton Place and bought a brownstone. But South
Yeah, South
Carolina,
Carolina, that's rich
South
at that
Carolina, what I
time.
Yeah,
remember.
that's the kind of community I want now. I want an Allendale.
Me too.
So
I
what
want
it
doctor visits at the house. I'm gonna be
Right.
sick every day.
Me too.
so
They're very
DRR,
expensive now. They wasn't expensive back then.
Yeah.
wouldn't you say that living that kind of lifestyle back then, that kind of made you out of touch with all the surrounding areas over there in South Carolina and the needs of those people?
I had family and friends in Charleston, which is a big city. Columbia, which is our capital. Esther is it's not a big city, but it's big enough from what because Allendale was less than 3,000 people. So I want you to understand how small Allendale is. But we had lots of, even the other day, they were trying to chuck and jive me on another live, and they took pictures, they took the video and went through Allendale, South Carolina, and they were surprised how much land we have with just less than 3,000 people. That's the unique thing I remember about Allendale. It was lots of land, not a lot of people. And like I
Right, but
said,
what
everybody
but
practically know everybody. And like most of my cousins said, if you want to date, you wanted to date out of out of Allendale because
yeah, I know
most
that
we felt
part. Yeah,
like
y'all used to
family.
get busy back there in South Carolina. I hear a lot of stories about that. But my question is, living that good lifestyle, don't you think that kind of put you out of touch with what was going on in surrounding cities in South Carolina? Like my folks grew up in Orangeburg, right? I got 80 something year old, aunties and uncles that are still here to this day that told me exactly what went down. And then I've gotten to watch plenty of documentaries, read different stories of what was going on. Living a modest lifestyle like that in South Carolina was very rare at that time. So the people that raised you, your parents, the people that would be more involved in the civil rights movement at that time, don't you think growing up in such a well placed environment that puts you out of touch with the surrounding cities and the needs of what those people had? Wouldn't
I
you
was
agree?
blessed that when we moved to Harlem, there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of Black Power stuff. There was a lot of bookstores where you can read, really actual Black historians, journalists, whatever. And so I was exposed to a lot of Black history. Another thing they did in the South too, as well. You was exposed to a lot of Black literature, a lot of Black journalists, a lot of Black history that you don't get now in the school system that we were educated under.
My question, brother. I'm just saying the needs of the people. You get what I mean? Like my people grew up in Orangeburg. Orangeburg still has plantation houses there where people were very marginalized in different things. So reading literature and actually being involved in the community, that's a big thing. Like you're not going to leave the world you're in where it's perfect in order to go outside of the zone where it's imperfect, unless you're Jesus, right? Or somebody that's really focused on the needs of the other people. So I'm saying you were in your own world over there
So
at
I
that
was
time.
born in 1950. So you figure
Right. The
civil
people that
rights.
raised you, the people that, your parents and stuff would have been more involved in the civil rights movement. That wouldn't have
Exactly.
been what you were doing. You would have been
Now
18 when
remember,
Dr. King left.
I want you to remember something, right? So Allendale, if you look at Allendale right now, it's sort of clustered, or if you will, so it's sort of isolated from a lot of stuff, from town, from different things. But we still had the injustices, we still had the racism, we still went through all of that, right? Now, I was blessed that, my parents when I was born in 1950, my parents already had this store and restaurant in Harlem. So we would go in the summers and stay in New York, and then we'll go, when it goes back to school in the wintertime, we'll go back to South Carolina. So I had I had an opportunity to see both places. Actually, I was born, my birth certificate, I was born in Manhattan on my way back to South Carolina. My mother was pregnant. I don't know what she was thinking. 9 months, whatever, water bus. My father rushed into the hospital. I'm born it. My birth certificate says New York. But I'm just saying to you that one thing about us as a people, and things that I noticed, later on when I got older, we all live differently. Even though we're in the South Carolina, when Allendale is small, is country, whatever. Everybody was different, but everybody, respected each person's position or whatever, or their way of thinking, their way of doing things was different amongst all of us, right? But we did not, in that town, we did not see each other differently, because the fact of the matter is we needed each other. So there was a close bond out of need. I wasn't subject to most of us kids, like our parents told us, they try to keep us out of the madness and try to keep us in a normal childhood. It was difficult sometimes because the news and the different people would talk about what's going on. So yes, I was exposed to it, sometimes physically, seeing things happen, and sometimes,
Okay, y'all. He gonna land the planes. Go ahead and
yeah,
land
I'm
that
landing my
plane.
plane. Sometimes just seeing things on the news. Sometimes just, hearing people talk about stuff. Sometimes reading stuff in the newspaper, whatever. I'm just saying that I was exposed to it. My parents, like our other parents, try to keep us away from all the madness, but nevertheless, it was there. I understood who I was, I understood the challenges, and I got opportunities to go to college and go away. But yes, I understood what was happening.
I think the world would be a better place if we could have doctors' visits at home. Kind of live like they lived back in the old times.
Somewhat, yeah. Let's get to Tamba. Tamba, you back? Tamba. Tamba, you back? Tamba, you want to come off mute?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just want to listen a little bit. I'm okay.
Well, we've been talking for a long time. You listened a whole lot.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I just want to learn something different because, I just want to continue listening carefully and make sure that proceed with questions and everything.
You
But
say what? You want to do what?
I can't hear you.
Caution.
What you said?
You
He
said you
said he
want
want
to
to
just.
proceed with caution.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
but you if you gonna put if that's the case, you could have just you ain't have to come up. You could have listened from down there, like in the comment section.
yeah, that's true. But
You want to be in the midst of the Black Americans, huh?
what? I mean, I can't put it that way. But
Well, how would you put it?
man, I just
You
want to
feel
listen. I'm a
comfortable.
good
You
listener.
like it up. You like it here. You like it
I'm
over here with us, don't you?
Why not? Why not? I have a better life here. So why not? I mean, I'm doing great. Why not? I know everywhere in America. Trust me, sister. I drive around. I know everywhere. The only place I never been is Alaska. So I know America deeply. More than even you guys talking over the phone right now.
Oh, you
So
a truck driver?
yeah, yeah. So I was looking for I was looking for somebody on the social media who I can make friend with too, because I'm tired driving around right now. I'm sick and tired of everything. I'm feeling pain all over my body right now. So I'm sick and tired right now. So
Over. This ain't the place to be
I
in
just pull
pain.
over, brother. I just pull over. I need some time and listen to people's
This
Yeah,
ain't
have a
no
Joel
dating
off mic.
idea.
website,
Right. He
Wait,
know.
no escort site.
This
he
is
better make sure he not on the highway because he will get a ticket. So
yeah.
pull
He
No, no,
over.
I'm not to the highway. I just pull. I just park like over 2 hours. I'm just.
Campbell
I'm.
want to
I'm
help. He want us to help him get through his
through his night, through his shift.
Yeah, but you can stay, you can listen down here
Yeah,
too.
yeah. I just get a fear from how you call it, Texas, and coming all the way down to Georgia, and I'm just shut down in Alabama. So I'm sick and tired right now.
Stop giving
So
away your location, dog. You need to lock up that truck and go to sleep. You need to go to sleep, park. Don't get up until you good and ready to be on the road. Them folks not gonna pay you more for getting there on time. Yeah, man. Just go
Safety
pull over.
first.
Exactly.
yeah. My sister already used to the midnight driving. So if I can't listen to something right now, and I can't even go to bed, so I have to stay up like pretty much till like 3 to 4 a.m. in the morning. Then I shut down, but it's okay.
Why don't you
I
go help
just
Africa build roads so you could be a truck driver there? How come y'all don't transport goods from country to country over there in Africa?
well over there. I was not doing trucking because of um I was really going to school, and then my father's picked me over there and dropped me down to England, and I took couple years over there, and then he brought me over here. But when I get down here, I was trying to do something different, but I feel like I need to do something that really, I have to make
About
more
America,
money.
I'm saying Africa, bro. Why don't you go to Africa, help build roads like Burkina Faso and them doing over there, and make a whole intercontinental thing with all them African countries y'all got over there, and you could drive trucks there. You could pull over, see the antelopes, cook a little bush meat, have a little jollof. You know what I'm saying? And you could transport, like frozen antelope or something from Ghana to Kenya or something. You know what I mean? Why don't you go help them over there on the continent?
Well, I'm very sorry because the way that you're asking the questions, it seems like you're asking me the question like I'm in position of power over there. So you have to really remember when you're talking on social media. I'm just a, civilian like you, like a person like you. So I'm not in position over there to do whatever you just conveying on social media. The person who is in position over there has to deal with that situation. Okay, so
The power of
remember
the
that.
people, brother. The power of
Now
the
I'm
people.
coming. I'm coming, brother. I mean, come on, man.
You could teach. You could teach truck driving to your fellow Africans. You could
Well,
come up. You can come up. Like, what are you doing out here?
what I'm doing here,
No, you could teach your people. I mean, bring trades to your country.
you know how many people was here? Get up from Africa and come over here. They're doing this stuff over here.
You one of them. So now you got to go back and give them skills back to your people.
Absolutely.
Why you want me to go back? Well, this is my question. Why
Why
you want me
wouldn't
to
you
go
want to go
back?
back? That's your homeland. You got a whole huge
Man,
continent
listen, I want to
to
go back.
take control of.
I like going down over there. I'm not lying to you because I love over there. I'm not gonna lie to you. And the sister never know that I born from Americas. So remember this. I would like going
You
over there
lying.
at
Why
any
would you?
hours. Okay? So the sister never saw that, hey, you born in America. No, the sisters know that I born in down over there. And I love that because the sisters show me that I born down over there. So let's just
Why would
move
you
on
sit
to
here and say I'm not gonna lie to you and then proceed to lie? I
what
don't
what
get it. You
what is
just
like
lied. You
what
just lied.
what do you mean lie?
You said that you weren't trying to lie, but you lied
What do you mean? I
because
didn't
what you're
even
saying
mention.
is you just sat here when they just asked you why you can't take a trade to your people and teach them how to drive trucks or teach them some of the things that you know. You said, "Well, I'm coming here, and everybody from over there is coming here," but that doesn't make sense because if you go back home to your country, they might pay you to, teach them a skill over there and so that your people can help build up their country.
Okay, man,
You said you like it over there, but you just said basically like you're not going back over there.
no, I didn't tell.
You
Stop playing game
did.
with me. I
I'm
never
not
tell
playing
you
no
that.
games
No,
with
What
you
you
you.
playing game with
said.
me.
Ain't
You
nobody
just
playing games. We asking valid questions, bro.
brother, you let me finish, please. You're taking me out of content because our brothers just
You
mentioned that
shouldn't be
I
out
have
of
to go back.
content if you
No,
telling
I'm
the
coming.
truth.
I'm
It's
coming. Let me
because you
finish,
sitting
man.
up here lying.
No, I mean, it's okay to say that I'm lying. I mean,
Well, if
social
you
media.
like
If
your
you don't
country
have
so
thick
much, then
skin,
why are you coming over here?
why I'm coming over there? I just answered the question. Well, how do
You
you want
come
me to
over
flip
here
the question
because
for
you
you?
listen, you come over here because you like it over here because there's better opportunity for you over here. Don't say I like it over there. I'm not going to lie. And all my people's coming over here. That's saying two different things. So you're a liar. You're being a liar. You're not being 100% honest.
Well,
Just say I don't want to go over there. I don't like it over here there and I choose not to go and teach my people shit. Just say that.
no, listen. You're not gonna teach me how to say something on social media. I'm not.
Teaching you how
I'm
to
not a
be
baby.
honest and have
Listen,
some
listen.
integrity.
Let me finish. Let me finish.
You good game while you talking about this is on social media. You
Okay.
might want to take what we're saying. We're literally giving you a
You,
free ticket on how to build Africa probably within the next 2 years and turn it into a musty
Man,
mecca.
I could
If we
teach them how to whale for real. Like,
for
bro,
real,
brother. Let's give our sisters a little chance to say something. Okay. Go ahead.
I'm
We're
trying
here.
to tell you, man, y'all could come up for real. You could teach them how to whale. Well, I could teach them how to whale. I could teach a lot. If I was from Africa, I'll bring all those skills back to that continent. But y'all don't think like that because y'all selfish people. And I'm not being xenophobic. I'm being real right now. Don't leave your people hanging. They need you. They
free
need all
game.
y'all doctors, nurses, and engineers and tech people. Y'all can
For
bring all
real.
that back to y'all's continent and come up.
Exactly. And that's literally all we're saying. But I was kind of just stuck on the fact that you just tried to deflect off of the fact that you don't like it in your country. And for some reason, y'all refuse to say, I don't like it over there. I like it here better. I don't know why you guys do that, but it's just straight up lying.
I never say that on social media. I don't love my home. May God forgive. I'm sorry, sisters. Okay.
No, y'all don't want to get y'all hands dirty. See, America's already
My hand
developed.
is not dirty, man. I know the
No,
system
no, you're
here.
not
Everything is
listening. I
dirty.
said y'all don't want to get your hands dirty. We'll get out there and get our hands dirty. But y'all
No,
too sensitive to get out there and get it out the mud. You got to start somewhere.
man. I
They
respect your
call us
fact.
lazy. They call us lazy, but we built this whole country. We did. Black Americans did on the backs of our ancestors and so on. We built this country. You guys should be over there building landfills for the trash. It's just trash everywhere in a lot of those countries. And you guys should be over there building infrastructure and wells for water and get your electricity where you can have it all day, every day. If your government's corrupt, do something about it. Fight them. You guys gotta fight. And I'm not trying to be funny or mean or anything, but you guys have a lot of resources. Instead of continuously giving them away or letting corrupt leaders give it away to the Chinamen or the YT man, the Russians or whoever, you guys should get a good government in there and throw the corrupt ones to the trash. And you guys need to build your country up.
Okay.
You
I
guys can
rex
do it.
Can I say something to the truck driver?
I do
Yeah,
respect your fact
we
here
gonna go ahead. I
as
forgot
a
Shorty
women.
Mac. Hold on,
I
Shorty
do
Mac. Why
respect your
you ain't
fact as
just
a
jump
women
in?
here.
Hold on. Go ahead, Shorty Mac, because we about to wrap it up, y'all. Go ahead, Shorty Mac.
Okay, then I just wanted to ask the truck driver: have you been sought after our new current administration that's has revoked most foreigners CDLs, even some DACA kids that Obama gave that DACA, was created DACA for kids that were anchor babies in here. Some of they truck drivers license has been revoked. So we ain't got to worry about him going back to Africa. They finna revoke his license if they not already revoked and he just, riding under, I don't know how he doing it. But have you been approached with any of that yet, or you been kind of under the radar, bro? Hello, trucker.
Identity theft. That's what it is.
Hold on
Mm-hmm.
once. Hold on once. Where did he go? He left?
Nope, he
Brother.
here, Shorty Mac. Unmute
Okay,
Tampa.
so No, because I want to talk some real stuff. I don't want to be talking about they go back to Africa and all that, build the country. That's just somebody wanna just pick at dude. I'm trying to see some real serious stuff. He on his way out of here.
Picking at him, that's real talk. He need to go
No,
back and
that's
build up
not.
Africa.
Okay, well, he ain't gonna be able to build nothing back, man. You know that dude ain't gonna be able to build nothing back. But what he finna do
Why?
is get the F out of this country and surrender them license so niggas like our children and other people that desire to have that position can get it. Let me tell you something. These
Right, we
foreigners know
saying the
our
same
country.
thing. I agree, but
He
he
can
got to go
build.
back
Well,
is the
Donald
bottom
Trump them
line.
already on it, man. Donald Trump them they even got the Russians getting up out of here. Look how many Russians they done sent up out of here. Look how many Indians they done sent up out of here and revoked their driver's license. Hey, man, they ain't just discriminating about just Mexicans. Them boys is going after everybody, that, especially they having accidents around here and don't even know how to read real good. Now he
Size.
might be
Yeah,
able
I
to.
know.
So,
Yeah.
He
so,
might be able to because he
so,
been in England. So he
so,
probably
let me
go ahead.
say
I'm sorry.
something. Let me say, I want to respond to your concern, really. I respect that. But it seems like you kind of really confused a little bit. I just want to go to your concern, okay? I respect your concern as a gentleman and giving your opinion back to the media. That's great. But remember this, nobody we came to this country and came unlawful way.
You did. Yes,
I'm
y'all
coming.
do.
I'm
Y'all,
coming. They have a
brother.
lot. Okay, let me put it
Listen,
that
bro. You
way.
can't keep sitting here
A lot
lying.
of people,
Listen, listen. Hold on, hold on,
a
hold on,
lot
hold on,
of
hold on.
people, a
Bro,
lot
listen,
of
listen,
people
listen, listen,
came
listen,
here.
listen, listen. I
Can
let
I
the women
finish my
talk to you.
sentence,
Said you
please,
want the women
brother?
to talk to you. Now we're gonna have a man to man.
Yeah, yeah. Can
You
I finish my
have
sentence?
to build.
I don't want to
I'm
lose
doing
sight.
things
Can
right
I
now to get
finish my
more skills
sentence?
to help build out here in my country, in my homeland. Okay, you ain't gonna sit up here and just keep lying. If you would have went over there and helped Africa, just put a brick down on the ground over there or something. Take that little clay dirt y'all got over there
I
and
just take a
and
note.
put one
You
brick
measure
down
Burkina
on the
Faso, okay?
soil. That would help Africa more than anything that y'all have done in the past 10 years, 20 years, stuck on US aid, bro.
Okay.
You're not being for real, bro. You're not really thinking like a man right now. You have to
What?
actually
brother,
get
brother,
somewhere.
brother.
You know
Hold
what I
on,
mean?
brother,
No,
brother,
I'm
brother.
coming. I'm coming.
Brother,
Allow
hold
him to
on once. Let
finish.
me say
Allow
this
him
right
to
quick, and then
finish,
I got to
please.
get out of here. The man is helping Africa. He's sending all our American dollars back over there. Don't you know? One of our American dollars is probably like 1,000 of their dollars or something. I don't know what country he is in Africa, but one of our dollars, man, is like just look at Mexico. One of our dollars is $20 of Mexico money,
It's the exchange
$19.
rate.
So in his country, one of our dollars might be. I mean, man, what is one of our dollars in your country, sir?
Why you get mad? You think
I'm
somebody
not
will
getting
get
mad. I'm having
dollars
a
for free
conversation,
here?
player. Hey
No,
man, I'm having
listen.
a conversation. I'm
Listen.
having a conversation, a dialogue.
Yeah, we are talking now. You think somebody will have a cent in America for free? You
No,
asking me
you
dumb
sending our money
questions?
back to your
You
homeland, to
asking
the
me
old
dumb
country.
questions? Brother,
Sir, can you just answer the question?
I'm
How
not
much
gonna
is one
answer
of
dumb question. You think somebody will have cent or dollars here for free?
No, you
Everybody
sending your
work
money
very
back
hard for their
home.
money, okay?
You sending the money
It's
back
got tax.
home,
Excuse me,
sir.
Shorty,
sir.
hey
Excuse me.
Shorty, he taught
Everybody
what he
Yeah.
work
trying to
very
say
hard
is
for their money,
are they
okay?
sending it for
You
free?
have to
Trump
remember
just
that,
started taxing him, just to give you
okay?
context, Shorty Mac. He not
Okay.
talking about something that's been going on for years. Trump just started taxing him, sending money overseas. So yeah, you guys now are getting taxed for sending money. But I don't even believe you, because the way you sound is very like I don't know, it's like very selfish and very self-centered. Most of y'all not really sending money back like that for real. That's why y'all get y'all little angry looking, grandmas and mamas over here that be looking all hard faced at
But
us. You know
but
what I'm
brother,
saying? That ain't
they can
you ain't
send
sending money back.
$20 back, brother. They can send $20 back, and it's a
I don't even
bank
think
Sir,
he's
over
sending
listen
a
there.
penny
carefully.
back. He's selfish.
See,
He
see,
sound
let
But
me
he
very
say
don't mind
something.
selfish.
Let
sending
me say
$20,
something.
$100 back. Hey,
Let me
sir,
say
how much is
something.
one of our
Let me say
dollars in your
something.
country?
If I
Please, man,
have
just answer the question. I want to know something. Educate me.
if I have my money, are you
Can
gonna
you
tell me how to
educate me,
use my
sir?
money?
See, that's the
Are you
thing.
out of your mind?
These niggas want they talk. Hey, bro, hey,
Now
can
let
you
me tell
tell
you
me?
something. If I work very hard for my money, let's say the truth here. Are you gonna tell me how to use my money?
No, you got a right to
Well,
do it.
what is
But
wrong with you, brother?
no,
What
I
is
want you
wrong
to
with you?
educate me, sir.
Well,
How much is
listen,
one of
wait,
our
well, you
dollars
have
to
to
one of your
listen.
dollars?
You have to listen carefully. If you
No, I
want me
just
to
want you to ask a question, man.
you see, you talk
But
you
it's
really
so
talk
easy
with
to say. One of our dollars is what? $100, $500 of yours,
No,
or
that's
two
why
not
you
the
thousand?
want to
point.
know about that? Why
It
you
might be
want to talk
2,000.
about that?
In his
If
little
you want
country,
to
one
learn
American dollar might be
sir,
2,000. You go
listen.
over there with with with
If
with
you
with,
want to
with ten
learn
thousand
something like
dollars,
that,
you a
you have to be.
multimillionaire. They probably finna rob you. Okay, you go over there with $10,000 in his country, you probably a multimillionaire. I don't know why he won't just tell me.
You
Just tell
funny,
y'all. They always ticklish, man.
brother.
I'm over here
Brother,
dying
you
laughing.
funny. Multi-billion, $10,000. The
How
car
I'm
I drive
asking
in
you how much
America.
it is. I don't
Look,
know.
look at you. The car
You
I
can make
have
up a
over there,
lie,
down
man. You
over
could tell
there,
me a lie and I
is
believe it. You don't even know how to.
$25,000. People
You
are
know
over
what? You
there.
could tell me what country are you from, sir?
He from Sierra Leone.
Okay, so
He from
somebody can
Akon
somebody tell
City.
me what
No.
$100 is worth in Sarah? Hold on, I'll tell you.
Now let me tell you this. It
1,400.
depends.
We woke
Depends
you
where
up.
you
You ain't
find
sleepy
yourself.
on that route no more. We didn't woke you up. See how?
That's what he wanted. He a
Uh huh.
Okay,
ticklish tether. He up
brother,
here
let's
flirting
break it
with
down.
niggas.
It depends where you find yourself. Okay, just take your time and proceed with question. Don't get mad. I know
Proceed with
really
no
what's going
caution.
on with you. Your
I ain't finna
perimeter
proceed with
right
no
now.
caution, bro. I'm be real with you. This is
It's
my
gonna be
country.
okay. It's gonna be
You need to
okay.
be proceeded with caution because a lot of y'all
Now,
can't read them road signs, just like Shorty Matt said. You can't read them road signs on there, and
what
a
do you
lot of
mean
y'all
I
be
can't read
unaliving
the
a lot of
road
people and
sign?
just keep going on and get a new identity and just get back on the road. I'm tired
So
of y'all. I don't
okay,
think y'all should be behind the wheel at all.
They
I don't think
shouldn't, and
none of y'all
they
okay,
shouldn't be in our
and that,
politics either.
at all.
and that's your opinion.
Y'all should be very
I'm gonna
limited to
respect
what you could
that
do
too.
in this
But let me
country,
make
for
it
real,
clear
for
to
real.
you. Let me make it clear to you. In
I'm gonna
America
make it
here,
clear to you. You gonna have to
no,
build
let me
home,
make it
bro.
clear to you. In
You
America
going back
here,
home.
brother, let me
Do we
make
got an
it clear
update on
to
that
you. You
14th
need to
Amendment
go
case
school
yet?
and get
I
license.
ain't heard nothing
Okay?
about that yet.
I'm not playing game. You need to go school and get license. If
No,
you never
you need to
pass
go
the
to
exam,
school back home in Sierra Leone in
Hold
Akon
on.
you
Yeah,
need
City.
to
if he
go
from
school and get
Sierra
license
Leone,
if you want to get
okay,
Hey
so
something
one of
y'all.
great in
his
this
dollars,
country.
one of our
You
Hey.
can't
dollars,
sit on the
one of
bench
our
and
Hey
crawl
dollars
on
is
y'all.
the
worth.
desk. You think you can make
Okay,
it?
so one of our
Hold on
dollars
one
is worth
second.
25 of their dollars.
Loves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Loves.
yeah.
I just
Okay.
got some information.
What?
That little Jamaican chick that just left the panel, she over there talking crap. It's a whole panel. It's some people that was from over
Wow.
here. I got all the screenshots.
Really? Oh, put them
Yeah.
in the mod chat.
All right.
All right, y'all. We about to wrap it up for the night. Shout out to all the people in the room. Shout out to my amazing chat. We appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank y'all so much for supporting this platform. Shout out to my YouTube family. Same thing. We love and appreciate all y'all. Shout out to all the gifters. Shout out to Go Rev and Miss Zan, the top fans. We appreciate y'all so much. And shout out to all my mods. Y'all want to say something tonight?
Yeah, can I say something before I get out of here? I'm sorry. I know you're talking
Yeah,
to your
go
moms.
ahead. Go ahead,
One of our
Sister.
one of our dollars is 24 of $8. So you go over there with $2,000, you got $250,000. You living like a king over there, man. So what he talking about ain't nothing. He can send back $100 over there and his family living good. One American $100 over there and they living good. So they sending the money back. Now, whether they invested it in their infrastructure or business or whatever they know. Same with them Arabs. The Arabs done come into our community using that federal food stamp card, that Quest card, or that link, and they've been sending the money back. And they done boxed us out the corner stores, and that's instant cash every time you swipe it, every time you put that card in that machine. $12, $14, $86. Guess what? It's just like PayPal. Instant cash with no taxes. Arabs been doing it for years, building houses. They blocked us out, and our own people helped them block us out. Helped them. Our
Yeah.
common consuls. I gotta go. I'm sorry. I'll send you a gift tomorrow
All
if you
right.
finna get out
Don't
of here. I'm
worry
finna
about it,
check out.
Shorty Mac. Thank you so much for the support. And hey, y'all, we gotta start. I prefer to go to a big spot, a big box store to do your groceries. We gotta stop supporting them local grocery Arab stores. I don't know if y'all got Arab groceries, but I know Detroit showed do. Um, but yeah, so y'all want to say something, Mods, tonight?
Yes, ma'am, I do. If you're
Okay.
African listening to this live right now, I want you to consider taking your gifts and everything that you learned in America and go teach it to your folks back on the continent. Make Africa great again.
Shout out to that. American.
I wanted to say thanks for everyone who. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm starting to get a little sleepy, but thanks for everyone for coming and all the guests and all the panelists. Thank you, Miss Love. I should have told you that first. I'm sleepy. I'm sorry, y'all.
Good, I'm sleepy
I'm
too.
all over the
Thank you.
place.
Who is that? Thank you,
Laundry
Landry. Thank
Landry, he
you.
got a new musty profile pic.
and
Landry
thank
said
you
he
for
got
all the
5
gifts.
IT jobs, y'all. Landry got that money.
Headshots, professional musty headshots.
If
Thanks
y'all
for
want
the
to ride
gift,
on these,
Landry.
should we ride on these foods tonight? I don't know, but
I'm
thanks for
going
all the
to.
Yes.
gifts.
I'm going to sleep. I got to get up and do my morning walk.
All right, and thanks for all the gifts, and thank you for hosting a good show again tonight. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm falling asleep.
I took
Good
them, but
night.
let them. They can have them. I'm sick of listening to people talk about us. Go ahead,
Right.
Black Queen.
I like to say thanks to the host, love, as always. I would like to say thank you to the chat on TikTok and YouTube. You guys are the bomb. We thank all the gifters. And yeah, go Rev and Miss Zen. We love you. We love you and appreciate you always. And I just want to say free Carmelo, justice for Cyrus, and stay black. Y'all have a good night.
Yeah, heavy on the free Carmelo. Rest in peace, Cyrus. FBA Maroon, you want to say something?
Call ICE. I'm a big advocate for ICE. Just remember, family, that y'all don't owe these people anything. These people don't like you. They never will. And everyone's trying to see if we're going to take over America, and they know we're getting ready to inherit it. You know, we're doing this peacefully, and these people don't want peace, and they don't want peace in our own homeland. So it's up to y'all. When y'all see something wrong, record it. We have cameras, and make sure to send it to whoever they got to send it to. But yeah, call ICE on these fools, man. They don't like you. But peace. Y'all gotta have sweet dreams. Excuse me. And it's Carmelo will get free very soon here.
Thank you, Maroon. DRR, you want to say something?
Yeah, bless you, love, and everyone else. Blessings upon all of those who need a blessing. Us baby boomers, let's get together. Let's develop opportunities. Nothing for nothing leaves nothing. If we all ain't got nothing, we ain't gonna never get nothing. So some of us got to get something. And so I said to my baby boomers and guys from the Black Business Billionaires Network Club, y'all know who y'all are. Let's get together. Let's develop these programs. Let's get these communities back where they need to be. We can show them better than we can tell them. God bless.
Shout out to that, DRR. It ain't never too late until there's no more time left in you. No more breath in your body, I mean, something like that. I think me and the mirror can have sleep. All right, y'all, good night. And we will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.
Good night.
Good night.